All right, 6:21. Let's get this over with.
You betcha. Well, we will officially begin the program. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to do that. I forgot. I had a weekend where I just didn't think about anything pretty much.
And now you can't turn it
And
back
now
on?
I can't. I'm just going, now wait, what am I supposed to be doing here? Let's see. Is that the right one? I hope so. The moon, it's out there somewhere. Oh, yeah, it's the 17th, isn't it? Okay, I got it. Oh, boy. The moon is hanging out there. It's just a waxing gibbous moon. It will set sometime today. I don't know. Sometime. Oh, here it is. It'll set at 12:15 p.m. It'll rise at 12:15 p.m. Today is Monday, the 17th day of August in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2026. It's Baby Boomers Recognition Day. Take a moment to appreciate the significant contributions that boomers have made to culture, economy, and society.
No.
Anybody?
No.
Anybody?
No.
Come on. No. Come on.
Isn't it the greatest generation?
No.
Well, that's before boomers.
For boomers. And boomers kind of ruined everything.
National Thrift Shop Day, Sustainable Fashion, Unique Finds, Black Cat Appreciation Day. The story I put as a note here the story of Farnsworth the cat.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We had a black cat up at KJQ. It was the station cat. His name was Farnsworth, after Philo T. Farnsworth. And he was a black cat, and our boss said when Halloween came around, okay, we got to make sure that Farnsworth stays locked up in the building because people will the Satanists want to kidnap black cats and torture them and use them in rites. And
He had a broken tail, as I recall.
oh, that's right, he did. National I Love My Feet Day.
I love my feet.
Well, just think about it. Appreciate the
I do
incredible.
appreciate- they're
well,
great.
yours,
No.
your feet probably don't do as
No.
much work as many other people's.
My feet remain seated.
And it's National Non-Profit Day to honor the invaluable contributions of charitable organizations. And this is an all-new edition of the show for people who feel like hell in the morning. It's the Radio from Hell show, starring the Lords of Morning Radio, Kerry Jackson, a Lord of Morning Radio, wearing his Lord hat. I'm Bill Allred. Hi. That's Gina Barberi, another Lord of Morning Radio. Katie for short is our producer. She's in the booth there behind me, always doing a fine job. Dawson is here helping out, running cameras and so forth. The dog, Vax, is doing what he does very well, and that's taking a nap curled up. And I don't know if anybody else is here.
Lakai's here.
Lakai's
Here. All right. So now we go to your check-ins at 877-602-9696 or 33986.
Let's see. Bus driver Troy checking in. Good morning, Lords, from Orem. I heard on the podcast over the weekend that Mrs. Ola had an accident with bleach.
Yes.
Just wanted to make check in. Hope she's okay.
Yeah, she's okay. I talked to Johnny, and he said, my wife is whiter than ever.
How lucky for you.
James and Nicole in Ogden checking in. Max Power here. Hello, you'll have to speak up. I'm wearing a towel.
That's just
Okay.
on your head, you know.
Zane in Dallas checking in. 103 degrees and 80% humidity today. Low 100s all week.
No, lovely.
Whew.
We're a little better here.
Already the hate mail for Frank Christ coming in about Hayden Panettiere. Let's see. Good morning from government worker Alan. I had the biggest crush on Belinda Carlisle. For a long time, she just didn't know it.
Well, you should have. You said something. Speak up.
Maybe you could have gotten together.
Like she's still around.
Yeah. There's a Go-Go Girls jukebox musical called Head Over Heels. Meshach of Erda checking in. Mike in Nashville. Sleepless in Sandy. The Go-Go's, one of the first albums that we owned. Still one of my favorites. Good morning, Lord. Sean Capp checking in. Thank you for the flatulence. Johnny B checking in. I got discharged over the weekend. It's been nice not being in a hospital setting.
Oh, good.
Good luck.
Calvin from the Dell checking in. Dr. Neal. Mike and Draper checking in today. Maintenance Mike and Draper, that is. Katie in San Pete County checking in. Mikel of Reno. Perry City listener checking in. Finished our 7th youth soccer tournament for the summer over the weekend. I think I'm more tired than the kids.
I know you don't want to hear this, Perry City listener, but enjoy it because when it's done, you're going to miss it.
Uh-huh.
I do. I miss it.
Well, that's you.
Eric in Purgatory checking in, cleaning out the house for our move to Newfoundland.
Wow, really?
Can't believe how much candy we have.
Why? I wonder why you're going to Newfoundland.
I'm curious.
That's why
about
we
this.
like
Eric, that's why we like you to call.
877-602-9696. And you can text us and tell us why.
Jello Salad Annie checking in. Chef Roy, hope you had a relaxing weekend.
I saw 3 movies.
3?
Yeah.
Dave
What?
of
Which ones?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay.
Dave of Westbrook checking in. Kira and Andy. Tristan from the Second Valley over checking in. Make choices,
Good or bad? Doesn't matter?
I guess.
Okay.
Crescent Moon, Bill.
Yes,
Okay.
a waxing crescent.
Tim the Tree Guy checking in. Luis checking in from Harrisburg, PA. Thanks for the Trombone Shorty tickets. It was a great show.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Pittsburgh listener Mauricio checking in a little late. Woodworker Willie. Cement Dave here took the family on a nice drive to the top of Willard Peak yesterday. It was great. Moni from Taylorsville. Church Office Building Tyler checking in. Let's see. Yeah, well, okay.
Oh, we got a text from Ed.
Oh,
Brass.
It's
Amy's
Amy's
birthday.
birthday today.
yeah.
So we need to wish her happy birthday when she gets here.
And you want to make it a surprise,
Yeah,
right?
so don't
we won't
tell
say
her.
anything
Don't
right.
tell her.
We won't say anything about it being her birthday right now.
No, shh.
She doesn't.
That's really nice.
You don't know if she listens or not.
It's really nice that she shares a birthday with you, Gina.
Oh, jeez. Isn't it, though?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Let's see. Erie will become a Newfie. If you move to Newfoundland, you become a Newfie,
Yeah.
apparently. All right. Yeah. Well, let's get going then. Traffic, Gina, please.
Let's see. In Linden, we've got a crash northbound Geneva Road, 5th North. The right lane is affected there. Crash northbound I-15 at Legacy Parkway, the interchange in Davis County. And that is it from UDOT, and nobody sent anything in via text. But Infiniteam, let me know what you're seeing on the roads. I appreciate it when you do at 33986. Families across Utah are discovering Manor on First's warm, personalized approach to assisted living. See the difference for yourself. Visit manoronfirst.com to learn more and schedule a tour.
All right. Well, let's take a break, play a song. After that song, it's Big Boy News and Opinioendo, and Frank Christ presents The Dead Celebrity Game. All coming up. Stand by for that. A.B. Donaldson with sports here at 7. Boner of the day coming up. Bill Frost telling us what's on TV. All that on and more coming up. Stand by.
So speaking of TV, I was feeling really down yesterday, and most of this week I felt just kind of down and out of it, and I thought I need some comfort from a TV show. And I thought, oh damn, you know that Joe Pera show? Joe Pera Talks with You. The first season of
That's
that
very
was
soothing.
it was so gentle and so nice. I thought, I wonder, and lo and behold, I didn't know, but there's now a second season of it available. So I sat down and I watched a couple of episodes. I cannot recommend this show highly enough. It's I think each episode is 15 minutes long,
They're
something like
short.
that. The first one, Joe Pera talks with you about beans, and he builds a bean arch.
A bean arch?
So it's this, and he goes through it and how he does it, and he built this big wire frame that's an archway, and then he's planting beans at the bottom so that they'll climb up all over the
A
archway.
beanstalk? He's working on a beanstalk.
It's Gene. It's a bean arch, specifically Joe Pera. It's a bean arch, and he said, I don't know how tall I'll make it. Maybe I'll make it tall, just so the beans are dangling down, and you can just barely reach them. It's just so comforting, and
You
so
feel better
sweet.
now
I
after
do.
watch? Okay.
It is so sweet, and I watched 2 of them, and I thought, no, I'm not going to watch any more because I want to watch them. My wife was not around last night; she was off doing roller derby, and so I thought I'm going to rewatch them. I can't recommend it highly enough. It's on Cartoon. Is this it?
Adult Swim is where I watch it.
Yeah, Adult
Right
Swim.
over there.
Hey, Joe. Please don't come over here.
Okay.
I'd invite you to join us, Joe. But as you know, each breakfast crew has a delicate balance. Each individual brings something unique to the table, and that makes for great conversation.
I understand.
Let me introduce you around to the boys. There's Jack, our political junkie.
Joe, did you know that 93% of Americans don't approve of murder?
Then there's Jeff, our sports guy.
I missed my son's graduation to watch the U.S. Open on TV.
Timbrick, he's our Joe Pesci type ballbuster.
So, Joe, how old are you? Your face tells me you're 10, but your bald spot tells me you're 63. So what is it?
It's just that was from the first season, The Breakfast. Joe Pera talks to you about breakfast.
Where is this?
Adult
available?
Swim.
Adult Swim, Cartoon
And I
Network.
just find it. I just find it on demand, and it's great. It is a great show. Such a sweet, gentle, wonderful guy, Joe.
It's a shame that we couldn't find a place for them before now, but I have learned that people mostly want to watch shows about people, so I tried to respect that. Someday, though, I'll make a program with only trees. Maybe even start my own network. Tree TV. No people, just trees.
That's Joe.
Maybe every now and then we'd show an NBA game, but that's it.
That's it.
I can't be the only one who'd prefer to watch Old Chico, a 9,000-year-old spruce, after reading the news. The downside is that my network won't provide much opportunity for human actors. But as we reassess what is essential, I wonder if actors are. Well, there are definitely two. Ed Harris and Elizabeth Hurley. Last week, I watched Austin Powers for the first time in 10 years, and it holds up very well. A complete send-up of spy films, and one of the things that makes me laugh most. And Elizabeth Hurley is the perfect straight man to Austin Powers. She's one of the few people who can rein him in, and that is no small feat. Can you imagine if it were only Austin Powers? It would be chaos. A town where all the stoplights are green. Fun to imagine, but in real life, fatal. Also, she's one of the only people in the movie not played by Austin Powers. It's just too bad that in the second film, she turned out to be a fembot.
It's true.
It was distressing to me and made dating hard for a long time.
Dating hard.
Not the robot part. Just imagine falling for someone who then tried to kill you.
You know.
But instead of going down that path,
It's
why don't I give you some...
he has a
Is
girlfriend in this second season now. He's a school teacher, a middle school teacher, choir and band. I think is what he teaches, the choir.
So is this like voiceover, just scenery,
No.
or do you see
No.
him
Well,
talk? He's
this
just-
is-
Oh no.
Oh.
This one is. This is an Adult Swim special called Relaxing Old Footage with Joe Pera.
Yeah, that's
And it's just stock footage of forests
Yeah.
and things like that with him talking. He is a stand-up. That is a character. I hate to break it to you, Bill.
yeah. No, and I've seen him do some stand up, and
Yeah.
he does his stand up as that same character.
He does the character.
But he has all of these wonderful non-actor actors in Joe Pera Talks with You, like those people in the
Every year
Breakfast
on
Club.
Valentine's Day, a lot of people will wear red to be festive, but I instead wear black out of respect for all the ladies' hearts I've broken with this smile.
That's his stand up.
Anyway.
And you'll love it. He's just it's slow and soothing and really funny.
Yep. Oh, boy.
So demanding.
Yeah.
Right now.
6:36 right now. It's time for Big Boy News and Opinnuendo. Right after that, it is Frank Christ Presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. We will give you a list of 4 celebrities. 3 of those celebrities are just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you're going to win.
Tickets to see Avenged Sevenfold with Good Charlotte, August 25th at Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
That is a show. Avenged Sevenfold and Good Charlotte. You'll get those tickets just by sitting through the game Frank Christ Presents after this news. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to get those tickets. Let's see. Big Boy News now brought to you by.
Our go-to clinic for our pets' medical care is Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center in Sandy. They're privately owned and operated. They put pets at the heart of everything they do. This month, save $50 on your pet's teeth cleaning. Learn more at trilogyvetsandy.com.
And never forget,
the views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Tragedy. She was one of a kind, an original. She will be missed. Hayden Panettiere, the actress who has a child, starred in films like Remember the Titans before winning acclaim as a cheerleader with special powers on the TV series Heroes, which was actually quite an entertaining show.
Mm-hmm. First season at least.
Yeah, the first season. Yeah, it did fall apart. She played a troubled country diva on Nashville, and she spoke openly about her struggles with mental health issues and substance abuse. She has died in South Carolina. She was 36 years old. Ms. Panettiere's death was confirmed by her father, Skip, in a statement that was provided to the New York Times by his daughter's publicist. No further details provided. It is with profound sadness that we share the tragic passing of our beloved Hayden. She was an incredible light and a force of nature who brought immeasurable love and joy to all who knew her and to the millions who watched her on screen. We ask for privacy as our family takes time to process this unimaginable loss. She lived her life pretty much in front of the camera since she appeared in a commercial when she was 11 months old.
I didn't know she was Dot in Bug's Life.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
10 years later, already experienced on screen, she made a mark as a sharp-tongued coach's daughter in Remember the Titans, starring Denzel Washington. And she played the supernaturally gifted cheerleader Claire Bennett on Heroes. She was never married to, but she was engaged to that fighter, Klitschko, the Ukrainian fighter,
and
Vladimir Klitschko. They had a child together.
He has custody of their child, like total custody,
because she was not able to take care of it.
She's had many struggles.
I think Vladimir Klitschko, he has a twin, I believe, as I recall. They were both boxers.
Yep. Oh,
yeah. Let's see. Streets throughout Hurricane were left flooded Friday after morning storm passed through the city, as well as Zion National Park and other southern Utah neighborhoods. A flash flood warning was issued for the Springdale area just after 9 a.m. and remained in place until 1 p.m., while a similar warning for Hurricane Virgin Rockville expired 30 minutes later. Video showed multiple flooded Hurricane streets. Look at that. All the mud that was left behind.
Wow.
How do you even start to clean that up?
Well, you'll see there's a machine there with a big scoop on the front of it, and they start cleaning it up. Video showed multiple flooded Hurricane streets in and around the downtown area, with several vehicles caught in the high water. After the storm passed, crews were seen attempting to clear mud and standing water from the streets. The extent of damage not yet reported. Throughout the morning and early afternoon, drivers on roads heading into and out of Zion National Park faced pooled water, although no deep flooding that forced any closures, fortunately, there. And mudslides in Utah County closed several roads while crews were working to clear the debris. Utah County Sheriff's Office reported a mudslide occurring between Monk's Hollow and the Three Forks Trailhead. Anybody who wanted to access their camping sites, it's recommended to travel through Rays Valley Road and Hobble Creek instead. Fifth Water Hot Springs is also accessible through the Rays Valley Road parking area, and you would have to hike down the canyon to the hot springs. So mudslides have closed a lot of trails. The Diamond Fork Road also closed at Monk's Hollow. Mudslides in the canyon. A Cottonwood Heights family is out of their home after nearly 4 feet of water flooded their basement during Thursday night's powerful storm, and that's the third time in a row this has happened.
Oh.
Josh and Annie Condis were at Zion National Park when a neighbor called them and said,
they weren't home.
"Oh, your home's flooding."
Oh, geez.
Video taken during the storm showed water filling the basement. The couple drove about 5 hours home and spent hours removing the water. By Friday morning, the standing water was gone, but a water line remained nearly 4 feet high on the basement walls.
Yeah, look at that.
That's just awful. It blasted through these 2 back bedroom windows with such force that it actually ripped the closed door off its shingles as it blew through the house, said Josh Condis. The water filled a large daylight window well before breaking through basement windows, 3 bedrooms, 2 offices, and years of belongings damaged and destroyed. Bad news for northern Utah. This is Eagle Mountain. It's a scary couple of days for more than 700 employees working at the Tyson Food plant in Eagle Mountain. Tyson Foods announced this past week that it was shutting down a number of plants and laying off thousands of employees across the country due to a cattle shortage. But the plant in Eagle Mountain is on the chopping block.
And it's brand new. It hasn't even been there that long.
We have a mortgage to pay. We have a lot of bills. We have kids, said Josh Austin, an employee at Tyson Foods. Not having another job lined up is scary. I saw a lot of people just worry, talk about unemployment, not being able to find jobs in other places. The plant closing, employees were told they'd be out of a job by October 12th, leaving them roughly 60 days to figure out what comes next.
That makes me think meat prices are going to be going way up.
A series of shootings have taken place in Michigan. 6 people dead, including a gunman. The first incident occurred at approximately 11:40 a.m. on Friday. Troopers responded to a report of a person being shot at a home in Lake Township. Troopers located 3 dead people as well as 1 person in critical condition. That prompted troopers to what called another large-scale police response, which included support from emergency support teams. And they did find they did identify a suspect in the shooting in Michigan. They found his vehicle. His name is Hickman. And they found the bodies of Mr. Hickman, and another person located in the area. So apparently the guy who did the shooting had someone with him, and they're both dead. And chaos erupted across the United States on Saturday with 3 separate mass shootings threatening to snuff out dozens in Virginia, Kentucky, and Chicago. In Kentucky, 5 people were shot, 1 fatally when gunshots rang out in a park near a packed downtown bar district. Meanwhile, a mass shooting was unfolding in Chicago at around 7:15 p.m. 4 people injured, 2 critically, and a mass shooting in Virginia. It's just Virginia State University, a 19-year-old suspect arrested there. That shooting involved multiple suspects, they said, and it goes on and on and on. Families of sailors aboard the USS Abraham Lincoln are condemning Donald Trump's comments on the ship's record deployment. A U.S. defense official not authorized to speak publicly told NPR the USS George Washington is en route to relieve the USS Lincoln, which has been at sea for nearly 9 months. Trump was asked by reporters on Friday whether the USS Lincoln's deployment had gone on too long. No, not nearly long enough.
Not long enough.
His comments come amid reports of food shortages, plumbing problems, declining mental health among crew members. There have been even some reports, which NPR has not been able to identify or independently confirm, that sailors have attempted to jump overboard. He's saying... Donald Trump needs to be ashamed of himself and to let people suffer this way, the way they're doing. They're just over there fighting for our country, and this is the thanks they get. They can't even get help from him or his administration.
Wrong.
A black bear was tranquilized and evaluated, and then, I see. He was tranquilized, evaluated, and then euthanized. And then euthanized. After he was spotted running around a highway on the south side of Logan on Saturday. Jim Christensen, Northern Wildlife Manager with Utah Division of Wildlife Resources, said officials started getting calls around 2 p.m. about the bear. He'd been running near the highway before heading into some trees behind a hotel. The bear then left the area when dogs were brought in, but they finally managed to tranquilize the bear, and I don't know why they decided. Let's see.
I mean, maybe they found some disease or something.
I'll look and see if it says here.
Typically, they
deeper
like
into the
to
story.
relocate them. I don't think they euthanize them unnecessarily.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it says here in the story why they felt they had to do that. And then there's another animal problem. Apparently, parents are concerned out at Stansbury Park in Tooele County about student safety after bats were found in a Tooele elementary school, with the school set to begin there next week. According to the mother of a Stansbury Park elementary student who wanted to remain anonymous, the problem has persisted. There are still bats in the school. Last year, there was a bat flying around during the school day, and then they just sent all the kids outside until they could get the bat relocated. But apparently, there are still bats in the school, and they need to do something about it, she said. Rebel Creamery, an ice cream maker here in Utah, which I was not aware of, has filed for bankruptcy after losing a packaging battle with rival Van Leeuwen ice cream.
I have Van Leeuwen ice cream in my freezer right now.
Well, they're responsible for Rebel Creamery going out of business. The Utah-based Rebel, which sells its low-carb Rebel ice cream at major retailers, including Walmart, Target, Kroger, all of that, filed for Chapter 11 protection Friday. The company listed between 10 and 50 million in assets. So Rebel was ordered to turn over 23.785 million in profits to Van Leeuwen after U.S. District Judge Eric Comity found that the business had intentionally copied the New York ice cream company's packaging.
I was going to say the font looks very similar.
Yeah, and that's where the problem came in. And
although I don't know how you'd get them mixed up.
I don't either.
I mean,
one is Rebel and one is Van Leeuwen.
Yeah,
and I don't know. And finally, this is a great story that Gina sent me. You know how I'm on the cutting edge of a lot of things. Cutting edge and influencer.
You're a trendsetter.
I'm a
Bill.
trendsetter, and I've been talking for 3 or 4 years or more about buzzballs.
Yeah, you won't shut up about it.
There's a giant story about buzzballs. Gen Z has
they're all the rage.
Embraced them. Bright colored drinks on display. There they are. Generation embraces fitness and wellness, but youngins aren't willing to waste calories unless they feel the effects. And also, he said, let's be real. The economy is crap, and if you're going to go to a party where they're selling cocktails, the cocktails are going to be expensive. So you pregame with buzzballs. then you don't have to waste all your money on expensive cocktails. They now
do
have.
They quote you in the article?
I think so. Yes, they do.
Bill Allred said.
One of the early adopters. I'm an early adopter. They now have quite a pretty good selection of them in Utah liquor stores. They weren't here at all, but now downtown has several, and I don't know how many damn
Do you have a
flavors
favorite?
of them.
What's your
there are.
favorite flavor?
Yeah, they're pretty much. Some of them taste too artificial for me, but I just like the. There's a mocha coffee one and a coconut kind of pina colada one. Those are the two I like the best, I think. All right, that's it.
Weather, traffic.
Let's see, 72 right now. Mostly sunny today, high of 94. This is kind of the pattern for most of the week. Overnight lows in the low 70s, daytime highs in the mid 90s, which is nicer than we have been having. Those thunderstorms don't crop up, it looks like, until Friday. We'll start seeing those again. But for most of the week, just sunny and beautiful. Traffic, let's see. Crash northbound SR 36. This is in Lake Point in Tooele. Milepost 64.2. Two center lanes are blocked there. Crash northbound Geneva Road 5th North in Linden. And on our message stream, friend of the program says I-80 eastbound, southbound 215, southbound I-15, all moving freely. Thank you, Infinity member, for reporting there. If you're seeing something, you can share it with us via text at 33986. Need cash fast? Get a personal loan today at liftcredit.com. No FICO score, just quick, simple installment loans. Apply now at liftcredit.com, your early payday solution.
Frank Christ is here.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Yeah, you had a busy weekend, Frank.
Oh, yes.
Very busy weekend.
So much hate mail.
Hey, it's probably a good time for you to remind people it's not your choice.
No, I don't pick the celebrities that go.
Hayden Panettiere, Zale Perry.
Who's that?
Oh, we'll talk about Zale Perry coming up, but a precious celebrity.
Yes.
And let's see. So there was somebody. Frankie. Frankie Valli's fine. He's just fine.
He's just fine.
But you check on him often.
Every day.
He's 92.
Frankie, I'm just here in the corner. When you need me, I'm
92. But his brother said, because he had some health problems, his brother said, "Well, Frankie's retiring," and Frankie said, "No, I'm not. Shut up."
He can't afford to.
So busy. Frank Christ is here. He is the reaper of celebrity souls, and he doesn't like to do it because he loves the celebrities.
All of our precious celebrities.
They are so precious, aren't they?
Everything they say and do is right.
That's exactly it.
We want to be just like them.
I would like to be just like Frankie Valli.
Would you?
No, I wouldn't actually.
Oh, yeah, you want to live to be 93? Sure.
Yeah,
yes, but he has to work every day.
Oh, yeah, you don't want
There's no downtime for Frankie.
Frank Christ joins us here in the studio. He is the Grim Reaper, as you would expect him to be. He is a skeleton. He wears the robe. He carries a scythe, drives around collecting souls on an electric scooter, which is a bit of an oddity, but you don't like horses.
I don't like horses, and I care for our environment.
Frank joins us to play the game we call Frank Christ Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He has handed me a list of actors, 4 actors. 3 of the actors on the list are...
they're just fine.
But one of them Frank had to take. And it's a contestant's job to suss out the dead celebrity. And who do we have to play the game today?
Travis is here.
Travis, good morning. How are you?
Good. Fine, just fine.
That's good. I'm glad you're fine, just fine. Travis, if you can identify the dead celebrity, you will win what, Gina?
Tickets to see Avenged Sevenfold with Good Charlotte August 25th at Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
All right. Travis, because it is National Nonprofit Day, Frank has given me a list of actors and movies about people who operate in the nonprofit arena. Here we go. Number 1 is Kate Nelligan. She was nominated for both a Tony and an Oscar. She became an established stage actress on the London stage with acting in Shakespearean plays. Then it was on to the movies, appearing in things like Dracula, Eye of the Needle, and Prince of Tides. Her movie about the nonprofit world, The Cider House Rules. The story focuses on St. Cloud's, a nonprofit orphanage and medical facility. Number 1, Kate Nelligan. Number 2 is Charles Napier. He made several movies with director Jonathan Demme, including Something Wild, Married to the Mob, Silence of the Lambs, and The Manchurian Candidate. He was also in the horror film Dino Croc. His movie of the week, a movie about the nonprofit world, Philadelphia. A lawyer who was wrongfully terminated due to his HIV status fights back with the help of a personal injury attorney. Number 2, Charles Napier. Number 3 is Angie Dickinson. Dickinson appeared in more films, 50 films, more than that even, including China Gate, Cry Terror, Ocean's 11, The Sins of Rachel Cade, The Killers, Point Blank, Big Bad Mama, Dressed to Kill, and of course she was Policewoman on TV. Movie about the nonprofit world, Pay It Forward, a young boy's social studies assignment, generates a real-world chain reaction charitable initiative that functions like a viral grassroots nonprofit movement. Number 3, Angie Dickinson. And finally, number 4, Peter Coyote, actor, director, screenwriter, author, and narrator of films. He worked on films like E.T., The Extraterrestrial, Cross Creek, Jagged Edge, Bitter Moon, and Aaron Brockovich. And, he was one of the founders of the Diggers, an anarchist improv group active in Haight-Ashbury during the mid-'60s Summer of Love. His movie about the nonprofit world, Patch Adams. Adams fights the medical establishment to establish a nonprofit free clinic designed to integrate holistic care and humor into medicine. Number 4 is Peter Coyote. All right, those are 4 actors. One of them is dead as a doornail. Which one?
Ooh, tough. I'm going to go with number 2.
Charles Napier.
Chuck?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, you're correct. Charles Napier died in 2011. He was 75.
He was Tucker McElroy.
That's right.
Lead singer, driver of the Winnebago.
That's right. Carrie and I don't know if you remember this, Frank, but Carrie and I interviewed Charles Napier some years ago.
I was there.
You were?
He's always there.
I'm everywhere.
All right. Congratulations, Travis. You've won the tickets to see Avenged Sevenfold and
Good Charlotte.
Good Charlotte.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Hang on. Katie will tell you all about it.
Well, I have to go check on some celebrities today. Robert De Niro is 83.
I think he's fine.
Well,
Oh, you know, Angie Dickinson is 94, Frank.
she is.
Yeah.
I'm keeping a very close eye on Angie. Sean Penn is 66 today.
He smokes a lot.
Kind of
Well, that's
hard living.
That's how I find him.
You just
cloud.
follow the cloud of smoke.
I follow the cloud of smoke. Ooh, Donnie Wahlberg is 57. All right, I'm going to go check on Sean. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Frank.
Disabled vehicle southbound Bangor Highway 134 south in Riverton. Right shoulder affected there. Crash northbound Bangor Highway 45th south in West Valley. Left lane blocked. Left shoulder also blocked. Crash northbound US 89 28th Street in Ogden. 2 right lanes blocked. And a crash northbound SR 36. This is out in Lake Point, milepost 64. 2 center lanes are blocked there. The Mountain Mixer is Park City's annual cocktail competition. 21 original cocktail entries narrowed to 10 finalists competing live for the championship title. Saturday, August 22nd at Silver Lake Lodge. You must be 21 or older to attend. Text the word MIXER, M-I-X-E-R, MIXER to 33986 now to win tickets.
And I will be there as the MC of the finals of the cocktail competition.
Yes. All right, so we're going to take a short break. We'll be back. Amy Donaldson has sports right after these. Stand by.
At X96.
And our Radio Pup finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
And now it's time for another edition of Ned Hastings, Smoking Psychotherapist. Brought to you by Iger Brothers Chain Link. Whatever your chain link need, be it fences, neck ornaments, or medieval armor, call Iger Brothers. We've been linking you up with the finest chain link products for over 30 years. And now Ned Hastings, Smoking Psychotherapist.
Ladies and gentlemen, order. Order, please. It's time to get this committee meeting underway. The Utah State Legislature has impaneled this panel to look into Utah's new law prohibiting cigarette smoking in all public places. We'll be hearing from a series of expert witnesses today. The first person to testify is a psychotherapist named Ned Hastings. Sergeant at Arms, could you call Mr. Hastings to the committee room, please? Mr. Hastings, Ned Hastings, please come into the committee room. Mr. Hastings, thank you for being with us today. May I say that it's an unusual contraption that you're wearing. It looks like a spacesuit.
Close, but no cigarette, Mr. Chairman. It works on the same principle as a spacesuit, and it was developed by NASA. But this is my patented Ned Hastings smoke suit. The backpack portion recycles fine, rich Turkish tobacco instead of fresh air. The bubble headgear captures every bit of smoke. None escapes into the outer atmosphere, thereby allowing me to roam freely through Utah's smoke-free environment.
Well, I'm not sure that this is allowable. You may be breaking a Utah law.
Oh, but I'm willing to take that risk for the sake of sweet tobacco.
Mr. Hastings, I'm having a hard time seeing your face through the bubble.
Oh, yes. I'm still working on a system to clear the tar and nicotine resins from the inner surface. I have a devil of a time behind the wheel of my sporty car.
Oh, yes. Mr. Hastings, you've been called before this panel as an expert witness. You are a psychotherapist, are you not?
I am.
And what is your expert view of the new Utah Clean Air Act?
I feel that it is an abomination before God and man. Not only does the law discourage people from finding good mental health by becoming new smokers, it is causing those existing smokers who have achieved some measure of mental stability to become unhinged. If this law stays in effect, I am anticipating a rash of crimes the like of which you little people have never...
My God, his suit's sprung a leak!
Filthy tobacco smoke is leaking into the hollow chamber. Evacuate this building immediately.
Oh no! If tobacco smoke is leaking out, that means that fresh air is getting in. Must reach the cigarettes in car. Holy shit!
Will Ned make it to his cigarettes in time? Join us next as Iger Brothers Chain Link presents another in the continuing adventures of Ned Hastings, smoking psychotherapist.
Your friend, better check that out in Riverton.
Riverton.
So I guess Amy's running a little late.
No, she's right
Oh,
there.
there she is.
There
Yeah,
she
there
is.
she
It's
Yeah,
her
she- well,
birthday.
yeah, she-
Happy birthday.
Oh, you share a birthday with Gina, Amy. That's great. Happy birthday.
I'll share a birthday with Gina.
All right. Is this sponsored?
No, let's just do it.
Amy Donaldson Sports. Break.
I was hoping you'd come a little early because I wanted to talk to you about something off the air. but-
Oh, I can hang out.
All right.
Yeah.
Amy Donaldson, here she is. She's a reporter and a podcaster, and she covers sports. And her podcasting career, you can find the Coach's Book Club.
Indeed.
And
The Letter.
The Letter.
Making of a Moment.
Making of a Moment. So a bunch of stuff.
Yep.
And a new one coming anytime.
Yeah. Actually, I just found out it's probably going to be later September, beginning of October.
That's not so far.
Yeah, we have a few podcasts that are going to be launching in the next few months, so it's a busy time over at the old podcast.
All right.
Since there's like 5 of us.
Yeah.
So
Amy, what's happening in sports?
what's happening in sports? Utah Royals beat Bay FC 3-0. Next up for them, San Diego Wave Friday the 21st. They're in third place in the standings. I believe that's where they were last. They've been there pretty steady. The Wave, they're at number 5, so be good if they won that one. But yeah, things are setting up really nicely for them for the playoffs, and super fun. Again, if you haven't been to a game, I highly recommend. Let's see, Real Salt Lake, they beat Juarez 3-0 in the Leagues Cup, the last Leagues Cup, the
A week
open
ago.
play or whatever. So yeah, it was last Tuesday. And because of other teams and what other results, they are now in the quarterfinals. So on the 25th, they will play Leon in DSG Park in Denver, which is great. I mean, quarterfinals. I don't think most everybody predicted that they would do this. In regular season play, the weird and confusing thing is this is happening at the same time that they're like, it's this crunch time in the season, right? So they played Minnesota, ended up tying on Saturday. Next up for them, they'll be hosting Dallas on the 19th, and then they're on the road at Orlando on the 22nd. So they have big games, two important games, and then one at home, one on the road. And then they have the Leagues Cup, and the league is doing a terrible job of explaining this and telling you where you can watch things and what significance this makes. But doing well. I mean, things.
Speaking of soccer, I watched the first episode of Ted Lasso.
Did you?
I'd kind of sort of thought, I don't know if I want to watch it because I was just afraid it would not be good.
Okay.
And I found it very entertaining.
Yeah. Well, we watched it, and Ed said to me, "This is basically everything you've been complaining about for 10 years."
Yeah.
So they did their homework. I watched some interviews before it launched about why women's soccer. I think everybody thought they're just going to do women's soccer because women's sports was kind of having this moment, and then also you can't go back and you might not live up to the hype if you go back and try to do what you already did. So
it looks like they're going to face up to the situation of why there aren't more women coaches.
Well,
because he's gonna be a man and go coach a women's team.
Yeah, it's across the board. It's they dealt with it on that. It took a man to get them a decent locker room, right? And that's the reality. Is that women can ask for these resources, and I'm going to talk about one of those stories in Women Decathlon. But sometimes a man gets involved and. There's this sort of love-hate relationship with that. You're grateful that somebody got involved and helped you, but also, why does it take that guy?
No, I mean,
Right?
I've talked about it a million times how I have the salary I have because Carrie and Bill insisted on it. Not
Yeah.
because
Listen.
I insisted on it.
Yeah,
but
when I was
because-
covering women's sports for Deseret News, if I didn't have the partner I had on Prep Sports, James Edward, he made sure the girls got everything the boys got. I'd been asking for it, didn't get it, but he said, no, if we do it for the boys, we do it for the girls.
I hope this Ted Lasso season gets people interested in their local women's.
I hope so too.
sports.
I hope
Because
it
we're going to
continues
talk
to
about
be-
what it means to.
I hope it continues to be good.
Well, yeah.
I thought the first episode was pretty entertaining, but
I thought too was great. So yeah, I think it's based on their interviews and the research they've done and actually the way they're approaching it. I mean, they're approaching it as fans of women's sports. They've actually, here's the biggest plus, they've actually attended women's sporting events. And a lot of people talking about women's sports have never actually been to a women's game. So
True.
right there, they did better.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, WNBA, Caitlin Clark posted her 23rd career game with at least 25 points, 5 assists in Sunday's win. They have the 5th most in NBA. That's the 5th most in WNBA history. She actually broke her own record. And the WNBA is a blast. Like there's a bunch of, and there was 3 legends inducted into the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame this weekend. Candace Parker, Elena Deladonna. I never can say her name right because it's like a poem.
A lot of.
And Shamika Holtzclaw. You will really enjoy if you find their speeches on YouTube, even just bits and pieces of it, especially Elena's, where she talked about her sister who's born blind and deaf, and sort of what that meant to her and how she dealt with adversity over her career. And the Phoenix Mercury retired Diana Taurasi's number 3 this weekend at one of their games. She's the WNBA's all-time leading scorer. And I think the thing, someone posted this, and it's really how I feel. There's all this like crazy, weird people trying to make points about dumb stuff. And then you go to a game, or you actually watch a game, or you have any contact with the actual athletes, and you realize this is an amazing thing that we've built, and it's an incredible community, and you just forget about all the stupid stuff. And the people who are yapping about dumb stuff, they're not really interested in protecting women's sports, which we can find evidence of because of the women's decathlon. So decathlon is the 10 events. Women can only compete in the heptathlon up through the Olympics.
that's the 5, right?
Yeah, I thought it was
That's 5,
7. Is it 5?
I don't know.
Okay.
Pentathlon is 5, so HEP is probably 7.
HEP is 7, I think. And
yeah.
so that's the
Yes,
that's
it's
the
7.
most women can compete in. And so there's a woman named Lauren
Well, they're
Coons.
just not strong enough.
Well, it's true. Look at us. We just grow humans in us and then spit them out. So
Oh, there's that. Why do you always play the baby card?
I'm just saying.
Yep.
If it seems to be our genitals that have everyone thinking what we can and can't do. So I'm just
Exactly.
saying, if they can grow babies, they can probably do 10 events. Okay.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Especially when, but so Lauren Coons, she's organized the World Championship for Women's Decathlon for the last 3 years. This year, 5 weeks before the event, she gets a letter from the venue she has signed a contract with 10 months ago. And they said, hey, we can't host you anymore because President Trump's having the Patriot Games, so we can't have you here. You ladies have got to find a new place. Obviously, breach of contract. Everyone was like, what? How can you do that? And I'm like, yeah, welcome to 2026 when contracts mean nothing. So, yeah, they were like, we'll give you your money back. But 5 weeks to find a new. Oberlin College steps up, and
that's good.
And she actually, for her day job, I don't know if she is an attorney, she works in the legal profession, but she got enough money to help the women and to host the event. And a Canadian woman won it, and there's a really great episode of Sarah Spain's podcast, Good Game, where she interviews both Lauren about why she's organizing this, because they recognize it as a world championship and any world record set, but like World Track and USA Track, like they don't actually give them any money. They don't. None of the national governing bodies do, and they have to abide by their rules, but they don't actually. And let me just say that eventually, World Track and USA Track will benefit from this woman's hard work.
Of course.
You know what's fascinating to me too is that one of the great decathletes of all time was who's now a woman,
Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah, Bruce Jenner. Yeah, he was one of the great decathletes of all time, and now he's Caitlyn Jenner. I think that's just an odd sort of little side note
Yeah.
to the whole thing.
Also, we had Canadian flag football World Championships. Canada's women beat the Team USA 27-20. USA was going for their third championship and lost. Canada's won on a last-minute defensive play. The U.S. men beat Italy 46-26 to secure their sixth straight title. Those teams will be part of the Olympics in 2028. So you're going to see flag football in the 2028 Olympics. And then members of Mexico's women's team, they won the bronze. They will be there. And then I believe it is, so Canada's men are the bronze medal winner. They beat Mexico's men. There was a little which Mexican team. But yeah, Mexico's women are going to go to the Olympics, and it was a pretty big moment for them.
For those who would go back to the decathlon, maybe people don't know. Decathlon, here's what it is. It's 2-day event.
It's nuts, yeah.
Day one, you do a 100-meter dash, and every competitor does all of these things.
Yep.
Day one, 100-meter dash, long jump, shot put, high jump, and 400-meter run. Next day, 110-meter hurdles, discus throw, pole vault, javelin throw, and then cap it off with a 1,500-meter run.
I don't even know how you would train for all of how you'd have time to train for all of that.
So interesting. So Cameron Newton-Smith is the Australian woman who won, and she had not pole vaulted in 10 years.
Wow.
So she's like, I didn't even know. So I loved the interview that Sarah did, though, because it talks about, everyone's had this experience. When you get really good at something, you kind of get in your own head. You get in your own way, right? You get set. This is the way I do it. And so she had 3 events. I think the other one might have been the 1,500. I don't know if the 1,500 is part of the heptathlon, but I know the pole vault is the one that's not in the heptathlon, that is in the decathlon. But anyway, there's she said the things she hadn't been competing at were the things she actually did better. Obviously, she did terrible at the 1,500 meters. She's like, that was just torture, which is funny to me because I'm preparing to run an ultra with my sister and my brother and my nephew, and I was like, 1 mile, I would just give $100 if that was what I was working for. I'm so sore from hiking in the mountains to get ready for my overcommitment.
All right, Amy.
And by the
Donaldson.
way, if you hate Stephen A. Smith,
I do.
The National Association of Black Journalists gave him a big thumbs down, and he has declared war on them. So things will get interesting between.
He's an idiot.
He is,
and he thinks he can be president.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's some really great trolling of Stephen A. Smith on Black Twitter.
Good.
All right. Amy
Or Black
Donaldson,
X, whatever it is.
AD on Sports is where you'll find her.
Thank you very much. Traffic chief.
Northbound I-15 45th South in Murray, milepost 301, right shoulder affected. Southbound I-15, there's a crash, milepost 275 just north of Pleasant Grove Boulevard, left shoulder there. Disabled vehicle southbound Bangor Highway 130 at 4th South in Riverton. And crash northbound Bangor Highway 45th South West Valley. Nobody sent anything in via text for a minute, but you certainly can if you see something. 33986. Catch Muse August 20th at Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater with Portugal the Man and the Temper Trap August 20th. We'll have tickets to give away to that, I think, for Beat Gina coming up a little bit later.
All right.
Here are the boner candidates you'll be voting for in just a couple of minutes. Boner candidate number 1, more efficiency from the MAGA federal government. Boner candidate number 2, yeah, that's right, Republicans, embrace this turd. And boner candidate number 3, well, yeah, but we never had sex in North Carolina.
Boner of the day, big boy news, all coming up after a short break and a song. Stand by for all of that. SALT mediation.
Well, if you are contemplating divorce, if you've become divorce curious, this is a place you want to go. SALT mediation.
It's our friend Wade Taylor. You've heard him on the show. He's a lawyer we work with and trust.
Saltmediation.com is the website. This is a better way than dealing with expensive attorneys and going to court and all of that, and fighting. That may have been the reason that you decided not to pursue it, because you're worried how expensive it was going to be. You will save probably thousands of dollars, and many couples are fully divorced in as little as 45 days. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. No drawn-out battles, no unnecessary conflict. You stay in control, not a judge. This is better for the kids as well. You talk about things calmly and rationally with a mediator. Then they prepare all the legal work and take it to court. You never have to go to court. So go to saltmediation.com and they'll give you a free consultation. That's saltmediation.com.
Join me, Doug.
I have it's actually a list, Carrie.
Huh?
It's a Halloween list.
Halloweeny?
Mm-hmm.
List of...
It's 11 spine-tingling hauntings said to be true in Utah.
Said to be
Said
true.
to
Well,
be
then it must be
true.
fact then, right?
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
I'm gonna put my logical, scientific mind to this.
Okay. Number 1, the White Lady of Latuda.
Oh yeah, I've heard about this.
The little town of Latuda was a booming mine town at the turn of the 20th century, but in 1927, an avalanche ripped through the town, killing several residents. A woman in a white dress is often seen wandering around the vacant buildings. Many people believe she's the widow of a miner who died.
I think this one's true.
Number 2,
Okay.
young girl's ghost at Moon Lake.
Oh yeah.
If you go camping at Moon Lake in the high Uintas, you might run into the ghost of a young girl. Several campers have reported she appears in broad daylight, soaking wet and shivering. As they try to give her assistance, she disappears right in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it's on Facebook, it must be true.
I think it's true.
Clem, the Civil War soldier at Fort Douglas.
Clem, right up there by the University of Utah.
Fort Douglas is said to be home of several ghosts, but Clem is the most popular.
Why?
He's thought to be a Civil War soldier who was murdered by a disgruntled private at the fort in 1899. Clem is short and stocky. Have you seen him, Bill?
I have.
He has a beard.
Mm-hmm.
He's often seen wandering among the headstones at the Fort Douglas Cemetery.
Yeah.
Facebook says it's true.
Speaking of cemeteries, Salt Lake City Cemetery is the final resting place for more than 125,000 people.
It's just lousy with ghosts.
Visitors report hearing footsteps, seeing orbs, hearing the cries of people.
Yeah.
Some have even seen children running around the cemetery who disappear into thin air
Yep.
when approached.
Now, Steph in our chat room, who I trust implicitly when it comes to politics and news, she says that the White Lady is real.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Ghostly children at Murray Park. Sometimes ghost stories pop up in unexpected places. Murray Park is a beautiful park, shady trees, plenty of grass for picnics, 4 different playgrounds. People at the park often report seeing a young boy and his little sister on the playground. They both seem distraught, but the kids disappear when people approach.
Well, they want to go help them, but then they're ghosts.
So far, you've agreed with all these,
I think
Bill.
and I know I've seen Clem.
The Legend of Dead Horse Point State Park is a horrifying tale.
Oh, it sure is.
It's said that cowboys were poaching horses from the native people in the area and drove the horses to the natural corral on the peninsula of land that sits far above the Colorado River. Then the thieves abandoned the horses who died of thirst. Campers at the state park report hearing the stamping of hooves and whinnies of horses late into the night.
Right.
Facebook says it's true.
The ghost of Holken Olson, the first owner of the Shooting Star Saloon.
Oh, up in Huntsville.
Utah's oldest continuously operating bar is said to be haunted by its original owner. Holken Olson was apparently quite a character. He owned and operated the bar all the way through Prohibition. Several staff throughout the years claim to have seen him, and they say he often turns the lights on after they leave.
What? Well, that's not very energy conscious.
He doesn't care. He's a ghost.
Yeah, it's,
American Fort Canyon is beautiful, but many people claim that it's full of unexplained paranormal activity. Timpanogos Cave is said to be haunted by spirits who brush up against people during the cave tour. You've done the tour, Bill.
I have, and several spirits rubbed up against me rather vigorously.
Now, did this happen, though? People have reported ghostly hitchhikers, plague drivers, who then, after they leave the cave, they come with them.
Yeah.
So you're telling me...
Hitchhiking ghosts.
Beware of hitchhiking ghosts.
Yes.
At Timpanogos, yep.
It might seem odd to find ghosts at a municipal building, but some people who work at the Salt Lake City and County building, we'll have to ask Mayor Mendenhall about this, swear that it's haunted. It's thought that at least 5 different ghosts haunt the halls and offices there, including 2 children, a previous Salt Lake City mayor. Oh, it's Dee Dee Cordini, don't you think?
Probably.
Yeah.
See, the mayor's a politician, though. She'll try to cover this up. And we know it to be true.
Grafton is Utah's most famous ghost town. It was the site of several tragedies over the years. Visitors wander through the cemetery, report hearing chilling screams, eerie laughter. Finally, this. The Purple Lady at the Rio Grande Depot.
Right down the road.
If you visit the restroom at the Rio Grande Depot, you may see a lady dressed in purple in the mirror.
Well, I accidentally went into the ladies' room, and there she was.
She's said to be a woman who got into an argument with her fiancé on the train platform. She took off her engagement ring, threw it on the tracks, and then immediately regretted her actions, climbed down to retrieve it, and was struck by a train and killed. She's seen in several different spots throughout the depot.
I think that one is true as well. I think all of those are true.
I thought you were going to bring science, Bill, but you...
Well, my scientific mind says those are all true. Because so many people have seen them and recounted the stories, it must be true.
What? There's no other explanation.
No, I don't think so.
Now, when Sue and I first moved in together, I convinced her that our house that we were in was haunted.
Why did you do
Just having a little fun?
Well, it's just, I would, fart in the next room. And she would say, "What's that?" And I'd say, "Oh, it was a ghost, clearly." It was a ghost.
The farting ghost.
Talk about gaslighting. Oh, come on.
And I
we
do
hope
mean...
you enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
Oh.
The farting ghost.
It's a ghost. All right, 7:24. Time now for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior, and you will decide with your vote. Of these 3 candidates, which one is the worst? Which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, August 17, 2026? We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news. Once you've heard all 3, you will vote. One of you lucky random Boner voters will receive.
Hey, can't buy it. Got to win it. Radio from Hell Boner t-shirt.
Boner candidate number 1, more efficiency from the MAGA federal government. Starting last fall, the Department of Homeland Security spent $464 million on a no-bid contract to buy 10 used airplanes from a firm in Northern Virginia. That was an enormous price tag, but the department said it had no time to consider other offers. The planes were needed urgently for deportation flights.
Get them out.
But since then, the department has barely used this new fleet at all for deportations or anything else. 3 of the aircraft are luxury business jets. Just months after acquiring them, the department sought to loan or lease 2 to other agencies, including one for the use of FBI Director Kash Patel, according to a letter the department sent Wednesday. The other 7 are older Boeing 737 passenger jets, which the government has left parked at an airport in Lake Charles, Louisiana, for months at a time. An internal government document obtained by the New York Times said that the agency did not have the staff necessary to operate the planes. The acquisitions. The acquisitions were part of a surge of rushed contracts handed out recently by the Homeland Security Department, which has repeatedly used the need for urgency to bypass regular contracting procedures. The idled planes highlight the risk of that approach. The agency rushed headlong spending nearly $500 million only to end up with planes that it does not fly. Same thing happened with the warehouses. They're built for detention centers. More efficiency from the MAGA federal government, Boner candidate number 1. Boner candidate number 2, that's right, Republicans, embrace this turd. Brandon Herrera, long an anti-establishment outsider, is trying to help the party defend a red-leaning House district in West Texas. It's proving pretty messy. Standing at a San Antonio barbecue joint, the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, laid out a stark contrast between two congressional candidates in the sprawling West Texas border district. Voters could choose the common sense of the GOP nominee, Brandon Herrera, he said, or the crazy positions of the Democratic opponent. Until recently, however, established Republicans were trying to paint Mr. Herrera as the crazy one. A self-described gun rights absolutist and YouTuber known for his inflammatory humor, Mr. Herrera was initially opposed this year by both Speaker Johnson and Donald Trump as he challenged the district's Republican incumbent, Tony Gonzalez, for a second straight time. Mr. Gonzalez and his allies spent millions of dollars painting Herrera as an... They didn't have to spend... I mean, they didn't have to spend millions of dollars. He is an extreme Nazi who makes wildly offensive comments, like saying a Nazi-era submachine gun was, quote, the original ghetto blaster and Hitler's street sweeper. After a sexual misconduct scandal forced Gonzalez out of the race and then out of Congress. You remember that. Now, it's they're
Who is he running against?
Well, he's let's see. After Herrera says he doesn't need to moderate. He says he's going to keep saying what he says. Who's he running against here? I don't know. But the Republicans are all for him now. He made horrible comments about children.
There's a lot of stuff about him you can't repeat. That's how bad it is.
Let's see. He's running against, is this who it is? Padilla Stout, a woman. At a recent gathering of left-leaning women in the north of San Antonio, she paused to ask if children were out of earshot before recounting what he had said. I think that's who he's running against.
Yeah, she's a former teacher and an attorney for kids in foster care. Well, she sounds great.
Well, she's crazy, obviously.
She sounds great. Vote for her.
So that's right, Republicans. Embrace this turd. What more do you have to know about the morally bankrupt Republican Party?
Yep.
Boner candidate number 3 coming up in a minute. Well, yeah, but we never had sex in North Carolina.
Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by.
If your water heater is more than 5 years old, you should get it checked out. Call our friends at Larson HVAC or go to larsonhvac.com/X96. You can get a 40-gallon water heater with standard installation for just $19.96. That's a $600 savings with Larson HVAC.
And never forget...
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Tragedy. She was one of a kind, an original. She will be missed. This is a remarkable woman and a remarkable story. Zale Perry, a depth-defying scuba diver and underwater stunt woman whose reverence for the oceanic world was deepened by tripping out on LSD in a research study that included Cary Grant, Jack Nicholson, and Dennis Hopper, died on July 20th at her home in Tillamook, Oregon. She was 93. Once called the prettiest thing underwater, Ms. Perry was among the first women to appear on the cover of Sports Illustrated, an achievement that led to a career in Hollywood, including doubling for Sophia Loren in the 1957 film Boy on a Dolphin and co-starring with Lloyd Bridges on the television show Sea Hunt. She participated, above water, she participated in an LSD study conducted by Oscar Janiger, a psychiatrist who administered doses of the psychedelic drug to more than 900 subjects in Los Angeles, many of them up-and-coming actors. During her 24 trips, Ms. Perry painted kaleidoscopic scenes of nature and water. She credited LSD with helping her to appreciate the intricacies and interconnectedness and beauty of life in the underwater world. L.A. Weekly noted in 1998, calling Ms. Perry both an accomplished pioneer diver and something of an acid queen.
She was something of an acid.
She was very attractive and very much interested in preserving the oceans. And there's a great picture of her holding an owl in her hand. So just read more about her. Look her up, Zale Perry. She has a fascinating story. About a month after Donald Trump sharply reduced the size of the 2 national monuments in Utah, at least 9 mining claims have been staked on land that is no longer protected from development, public records show. The claim suggests that some companies are racing to dig up minerals within the former boundaries of the Bears Ears and Grand Staircase Escalante national monuments, which are rich in wildlife habitat and archaeological treasures, but also sit atop vast reserves of uranium and other precious metals. On July 13th, when Trump signed those proclamations that shrunk both sites by more than 90%, leaving nearly 3 million acres to mining, oil and gas drilling, and other commercial activities, the proclamations said the new mining claims would be allowed within the monument's former boundaries starting on September 11th.
I'm president, and you're not.
Donald Trump on Monday described this past Monday, described Democratic candidates in the midterm elections as jihadists, according to Islamophobic statements recently made by Republican elected officials, or adding to those statements. Trump also delivered another tirade against people of Somali descent, saying, they're not smart, they have no aptitude, they have nothing going, and they're telling us how to run our country.
I know words, I have the best words.
Donald Trump is blaming vandals for large spots of dead grass on the National Mall near the World War II Memorial. You know, the area where he hosted crowds of people for a 4th of July celebration.
Yeah.
Trump made the claim without providing any evidence or explaining why he believes that vandals damaged the grass. He shared a photo showing an area by the World War II Memorial with patches of brown and dead grass across much of the sprawling turf that was previously full of green grass. Look what vandals did to the grass, connecting the vandalized World War II monument and the vandalized reflecting pool, which will be opened again and better than ever, by the way, shortly. Anybody who thinks the reflecting pool wasn't vandalized should go back to law school. So we know that the reflecting pool was not vandalized.
No. Yeah.
We do know that the war memorial was vandalized because the woman who spray painted it did it on live stream on Facebook.
Yes.
And purposely wanted everybody to see her do it.
Mm-hmm.
So that was vandalized. But there is no evidence that the lawn was vandalized.
How do you vandalize a lawn by making it die?
Well,
How do you what?
Pour gas on it.
Pour gasoline on it. You can kill lawn very easily if you want
But
to.
there's no evidence that it was vandalized. He just likes to demonize everybody.
If something looks bad, he doesn't want to be
Exactly.
responsible.
Not my fault.
The families of a woman and child who were shot and killed in Saratoga Springs more than a year ago are reacting to an arrest made on Friday in connection with their deaths. On Friday, a 16-year-old male suspect was arrested for allegedly shooting and killing Jessica Lyman, 44 years old, Eli Painter, 8 years old, inside their townhome, March 28, 2025. It's not yet known if the suspect will be charged as an adult. Now, they're not naming who they arrested.
That everybody knows who it is.
There was when the bodies were discovered, there was a young man also in the house who said, I was asleep. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anybody being killed. But there were hours of him online talking about murder and killing and so forth. It's that kid. I just wonder why it took so damn long to finally arrest him.
I'm sure they just wanted to make sure they had a solid case.
A 65-year-old man in Beaver County has been arrested for after law enforcement said they found him setting a series of fires off I-15.
That's helpful.
Randy Eugene Fay, 65, arrested, faces charges of driving under the influence, criminal mischief, and arson endangering human life, among other things. People saw Mr. Fay setting fires off of exits and pointed out a white Kia on a dirt road. Deputies found him and have arrested him. Hawaii has gotten hit pretty hard by a hurricane.
Lala.
Hurricane Lala. Hawaii continues to feel the impacts of, say it's a tropical storm.
Well, it was, and then it's been downgraded.
After the storm brushed the Big Island as a hurricane on Saturday, leaving thousands without power, causing destructive flooding. Lala formed into a tropical storm early Thursday southeast of Hawaii and has continued to gradually strengthen. It became a Category 1 hurricane early Saturday, sustained winds of 75 miles an hour. As Lala made its closest pass, Hawaii County was under a hurricane warning with hurricane force winds felt across the Big Island. The last time a hurricane watch or warning was issued for the island was back during Hurricane Douglas. I'm Hurricane Douglas.
Not Doug, Douglas.
In 2020. There was a powerful earthquake killing dozens of people in Indonesia. That's a very earthquake-prone area. It was a 7.7 earthquake that struck Indonesia early Saturday. At least, it says here 53 people they can confirm, but it's going to be a lot more than that. And finally this, budding Portland celebrities, Billy the Kid and Billy the Goat, escaped their owner's yard and found a TriMet stop. That's a public transit stop, and briefly attempted the morning commute. Two pygmy goats showed up at a Portland bus stop Tuesday morning, waited for the FX2, and then climbed on board with the other passengers. Human passengers, however, refused to share and quickly ushered the goats off the bus. Emergency dispatch received a 911 call reporting two pygmy goats loose in the area of Southwest 167th Avenue and Division Street. Transit staff reviewing surveillance cameras at the TriMet station confirmed the sighting and watched as the animals boarded a stopped bus before quickly hopping back off. The bus operator spotted the goats and reopened the doors, but the animals wandered toward a shopping center near the southeast corner of the intersection. I think they thought there might be an Orange Julius there for them. All right, that's the news.
Weather.
72 right now, going to get up to a high of 94 today, mostly sunny skies. Overnight 71. This is kind of the pattern for most of the week. It looks like low to mid 90s during the day, sunny skies, overnight lows in the low 70s. Next chance at thunderstorms looks like will be Friday into Saturday. Traffic, let's see, we have a crash southbound I-15 94 south in Sandy, the right shoulder affected there. Northbound I-15 45th south in Murray. Southbound I-15 milepost 275 just north of Pleasant Grove Boulevard in Pleasant Grove. And I'm checking our message stream to see if anything's come in there. Nope, Infiniteam hasn't sent us anything in, but if you see something, you can text us at 33986. High temperatures mean low prices at Big O Tires all month. Save up to $120 instantly on select tires, only at Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Here's boner candidate number 3. Well, yeah, but we never had sex in North Carolina. Kirsten Sinema has allegedly bailed her boyfriend, Matthew Amell, out of jail after he was arrested for assaulting a physician, TMZ has learned. According to court docs obtained by TMZ, Matthew was involuntarily committed to a hospital on November 19, 2025, and arrested the next day for assaulting a physician at the facility. Matthew's ex-wife, Heather Amell, previously claimed in their ongoing case that Kirsten traveled to North Carolina to bail Matthew out of jail and move him out of his rental property to her house in Arizona. Per court documents, Matthew was charged with assault by strangulation and assault against emergency personnel. Authorities said that Matthew slammed the victim to the floor, placed him on his side, hugged his body from behind, and wrapped his arm around the victim's neck for a period of time. The doctors also noted that the alleged victim suffered substantial swelling, welts, and bruising on his face, as well as cuts to his neck, left arm, and right elbow. In May, Matthew pled guilty to the charges and was sentenced to 12 months of unsupervised probation. He was ordered to continue receiving mental health treatment and provide updates to the court. The judge also ordered him to do 48 hours of community service, not possess any firearms during his probation period, and have no contact with the victim. As TMZ has previously reported, Matthew's ex-wife sued Kirsten in North Carolina, claiming that she ruined her marriage. North Carolina is one of the few states that allow a wife to sue her husband's mistress. Kirsten admitted that she had hooked up with Matthew when he was a married man, but she said, "We never had sex in North Carolina."
Well, then.
Boner
everything's
candidate
fine.
number 3, we never had sex in North Carolina.
And who would? Why would
Exactly.
you have sex in North Carolina?
Let's review the first 2 and vote.
God help me.
I hear she's a freak.
Boner candidate number 1, more efficiency from the MAGA federal government. Last fall, Department of Homeland Security spending $464 million, no bid contract to buy 10 used airplanes, most of which are not being flown because they don't have the staff to do it, and they don't need them that much after all. Boner candidate number 2, yeah, that's right, Republicans. Embrace this turd, Brandon Herrera, running for Congress in Texas, in West Texas. He's just an awful, awful human being. He tells all kinds of stories about Nazis, and he's a racist, and he says really vile things about children. Yeah, embrace him by all means. And Boner candidate number 3, well, yeah, but we never had sex in North Carolina.
All right. Here we go. Time to vote for Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think is the worst, the one that you think should win Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit in the message of a text, and then text that to 33986. Most people vote that way. The computer counts it for us. It's nice. Or you can call Katie and say hello. She'll take your live voice vote at 877-602-9696. Or go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, August 17, 2026. Click and vote. And if you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. All right, you got less than 3 minutes to get your vote in, so let's go. This is Boner of the Day. Got Bill Frost telling us what's on TV coming up at 8 o'clock. Beat Gina on the way as well. Stand by.
Can we get to these emails of interest?
Email of interest.
This is a short one, and it's for Katie. Says, I haven't been able to listen lately. Who is this from? Gabrielle. I haven't been able to listen too much lately, but because of my work. So I don't know if Katie knows about this. Mother's Animal Cookies, you know, the Mother brand cookies.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
do animal cookies. And
I love those.
They do frosted ones, and they do grams. They now come in dinosaurs. They have frosted dinosaur
Dinosaur
cookies.
cookie alert, Katie.
There you go.
They're at they have them at Harmon, she said. So that's for you, Katie. Dinosaur, Mother's Dinosaur. I can't eat those very much, though. If you eat several of them, it sort of makes me sick. They're so sweet. And then this one says, hey, guys, I used to listen to you a lot in high school back in 2005 through 2008. Those were the Bush years, and I really enjoyed having you guys explain the news to me. I'm now 35 years old. I live in the Baltimore, D.C. area.
Be more.
Yeah, I love it here. We have been so devastated by this administration's pure evilness, though. Yep. Sure. I have been losing sleep, and I have been losing weight because of it. So I've turned back to you guys for comfort. I've been enjoying all of, especially Big Boy News. It's been really warm and familiar. You know, it's like Grandma's soup, but silly and edgy.
Edgy soup.
Yeah. What you guys do matters. Community. Oh, I meant to look this up. It says community is praxis. Praxis. That doesn't mean anything to me.
Praxis is a Klingon moon.
I don't know. Community is praxis. Salt Lake City is a better city because of you guys. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Praxis is, let's see.
Love Andy.
The process by which a theory, lesson, or skill is enacted, embodied, realized, applied, or put into practice. Praxis may also refer to the act of engaging, applying, exercising, realizing, or practicing ideas.
So community is praxis. The community that we have here.
Yeah.
The radio
Is
listeners
engaging.
is engaging.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
All right.
nice.
Oh, and Berg is right to correct me. It was a Klingon moon. It exploded.
Oh.
Excuse me. That was
Excuse
fast.
me.
Really?
Thank
That
you,
was
Bert.
really fast.
I should have realized that.
All right. So anyway, those are the emails of interest. Thank you, Andy. And there was another email that I'm going to have to respond to. It was kind of sad because it's somebody who said, I miss hearing Sister Dottie Dixon. Why
Aw.
isn't she on the air anymore?
No.
It's someone who
didn't hear
who
that.
didn't know that our dear friend Charles died. What has it been? A couple of years now?
Yeah.
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 Wow.
The creator of Sister Dottie Dixon.
Maybe we can find an old. Well, we usually do around Pride time. We find some old Sister
Oh,
Dottie
we do.
to play.
And we're coming up on that time, aren't we?
June, yeah, usually.
Yeah. All right. Well, all right, 7:46. Time to award Boner of the Day.
And the boner of the day is brought to you in part by a Döner.
A what?
A Döner.
What's that?
It's a sort of a sandwich, Middle Eastern sandwich.
Oh, yeah, I know what.
On forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
it's a
it looks
doner,
like
isn't
donor.
it?
It's like it says donor, but I mean you're supposed to pronounce it like it's a German word, Döner, like that. Anyway.
And divorce the modern way with SALT mediation. No court battles, flat fee mediation, uncontested services, attorney prepared paperwork, no court appearances. Schedule your free consultation at saltmediation.com.
All right. The Boner winner. Yeah, I guess that's the one that should have won.
Yeah.
Boner candidate with 138 votes. Yeah. Boner candidate number 2. That's right, Republicans. Embrace this turd. Number 3 got 99 votes, so that's pretty good, too.
No, it got 35.
Oh, I misread it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
only
who
35.
won?
Number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2. What I said.
Okay.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
All right. There's your Boner of the Day for today, August 17, 2026. Now qualified to be Boner of the Week.
So I went to see 3 movies. Well, I saw 2 of them at home, and then went to the theater to see the other one. And I want to warn you off the one of the ones I saw on TV.
Okay.
It's called The Last House
Okay.
with Wagner Moura and what's her name? Greta Lee.
We
Greta
interviewed
Lee.
him at Sundance
Yeah.
years ago.
Now he's a really good actor, and so is Greta Lee. They were
Yeah.
both very good in the movie.
Yeah, she's always very good.
And it's kind of a science fiction movie, but it's not. It's just not very good. It could have been good, but
Is
it's one
this-
of those.
Is this the one where they're stuck in the house when it starts
Yeah.
raining?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now it could have been good, and it was good up to a point, but then it's one of those kind of movies that has ending after ending after ending. You know what I mean? it gets to and you could end it there, but then they have more peril and then end it there. There are just like 4 different places it should have ended and didn't. And then when it does end, it's so stupid you can't stand it. I mean, it's just stupid. So I wouldn't waste my time on it if I were you. Then we watched. Now this was an interesting movie take. You know the movie Blue Moon?
Yeah.
With what's his name? Boy, my brain is not working well today. Ethan Hawke, and he's playing Lorenz Hart, the composer who wrote with Oscar Hammerstein wrote a lot of famous songs. Blue Moon among them.
He was nominated for an Academy Award for
acting,
this.
yeah. And he's really good. And the movie. So the thing with the movie is, we start watching it. The character he's playing, Lorenz Hart, is a very unpleasant guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just kind of a drunk and just full of himself and very gloomy all the time, and just talks a mile a minute. And so the first part of the movie, you're going, oh, can I stand to be with this guy for the whole time? So we stopped watching it, and then we watched that terrible movie, The Last House.
And then did you pivot back and finish
Well,
it?
then we went out to the movie the next day and went to see The Rivals of Amaziah King.
Oh, the B movie.
Yeah, the guy with Matthew McConaughey, and directed by that Andrew Patterson, who we also interviewed some time ago at Slam Dance, because he directed The Vast of Night. and it's good. It's really.
Sean Means
quite
gave
good.
it 4 stars.
Yeah, I saw lots of reviews that critics saying this is the greatest movie I've seen in a long time.
Mhm.
Sean Means said that
Yeah.
as well. I wouldn't go that far. It's good. It's very entertaining.
Bill, maybe your standards are too high.
Well, I liked it better than some of the people I saw it with,
Hmm.
and I was entertained by it. I mean, it kept me going. It was a little long, but it kept me with it the
Mhm.
whole time. And the young girl that Sean Means raved about, the Native American girl,
Mhm.
her last name is Looking Glass. First movie she's ever done. Yeah, she's and you can see the casting. What the casting director must have done is said, "You have to find me an actor who has the most beatific smile on the planet. Some that when she smiles, you can just see it's beautiful simplicity, and she sure does that well. And Matthew McConaughey is really good, and all the supporting players are great, and the story's entertaining, and Kurt Russell makes a good
He's a
villain.
bad guy.
Yeah, he's not in it a lot, but he makes a good villain. But then we went home, and then we said, maybe we should watch the rest of that Blue Moon. and it picks up, and it gets better as it goes along. But you've got to really be into knowing about great old Broadway musicals and that sort of thing, and and the characters that are in it. They're historical characters, but Ethan Hawke is just incredible, and
He's always good.
And who's really good is Andrew Scott. He's the British actor. He was the hot priest in Fleabag.
Oh, yeah.
That guy. He plays Oscar Hammerstein. And he's just excellent. Excellent in it.
What snacks did you have?
Not Hammerstein, Richard Rogers. He plays Richard Rogers.
What snacks did you have?
I didn't have any snacks.
You watched 3 movies and there were no snacks involved?
At home, I had some licorice. A little bit of licorice.
You gotta have
And bourbon. Licorice and bourbon. That's good.
That's half the reason to watch the shows is for the snacks.
That's where people put on weight. I don't go to movies to put on weight.
No?
No, I don't. I ate before. And then we went out to dinner to Cafe Madrid. Boy, I hadn't been there for a long time, and had all this tapas and very good. Nice, very nice place. And it was, but I would advise you to avoid the Last House. If you're into Broadway, watch Blue Moon if you haven't already, and I'd say go see The Rivals of Amaziah King as well.
I saw Supergirl.
Oh,
Finally.
Now is it as off as people say?
No. I don't know what people's problem with this movie is. God forbid that a character has some trauma.
Some trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand what the complaint is about this movie.
There was one complaint that I thought might be valid without seeing the movie. A woman took her young daughter to see this movie, saying, I wanted to
A
see
girl
this,
hero.
a girl hero,
Yeah.
and then she was this drunken, depressed person, and I that's not what I wanted my daughter to see.
It's all part of the story arc. She
Well, yeah.
redeems herself at the end. And then goes back to Clark and says, I think I'll hang out with you for a while.
Yeah, you could have said to your daughter, "You see, honey, even if you do become an awful drunk, you can pull through it. You can pull through it."
God forbid that a female character have trauma, she watched her entire race get destroyed.
That would
You know?
affect you.
It will mess you up.
I might have a drink.
Did you have snacks while you watched the movie?
I had a canned cocktail.
A canned cocktail?
Yeah. Is that a snack?
Sure. What?
Bourbon's a snack.
And then we stopped midway and went up and had blueberry pound cake.
Okay, that's what I'm going for.
is that what
yeah,
you're
Well, that was
works.
not. No.
Why?
No, that was not during the movie.
Well,
Gina sits on the couch and gobbles things down.
That's what you're supposed to do.
But I am going to go see Spider-Man this week.
Finally.
Sometime this week.
They need your money, Carrie.
I
They're
know
barely getting by.
They're barely just surviving. Barely keeping their head above
I haven't
water.
seen the Odyssey yet, and I said,
Oh, you haven't?
no. And I said to my wife, well, let's go see the Odyssey. She said, I don't really have a lot of interest in that for some reason. So maybe I'll just go by myself.
You should go. That's one you shouldn't wait till you're home to see. Like the Bee movie, you could probably see at home, but the Odyssey, you got to see on the big screen.
Well, I'm not going to see the Bee movie at home. I've already seen it. Well, that's a dumb suggestion. There's a scene at the end. Well, there are a couple of scenes where they let bees. Matthew McConaughey lets bees swarm on his arm and hand, and she lets bees swarm all over her body, and you can tell they didn't. That's not special effects. They did it. Pretty amazing.
I couldn't do it. I mean, nobody's asking me to.
And Gina, you didn't even have to say that. Hey, Gina, how would you feel about having bees swarm on your body? No, I don't think so.
I don't want that.
I was going to ask you.
Whatever they paid them wasn't enough.
Can we go to an apiary and let bees swarm on you?
Nope.
Okay.
A beard of bees.
Yeah.
How would they put like the queen?
No,
bee
yeah,
on a,
that's what they. So Matthew McConaughey finds the queen, and he picks it out of the, and then holds the queen very gently, and then the bees just start to swarm and swarm. Well, there's a really funny scene where they call him to remove bees from an elementary school. That they found there's a swarm of bees in an elementary school, and it's hilarious.
Not the bees.
Someone go tell the bees that's the other that didn't come up, but I love that tradition. If you keep bees, as Dr. Mike has done, and if you die, someone has to go tell the bees that you've gone.
That's true.
But you don't have to tell Dr. Mike. He's standing right here.
No, he's here.
Also, another thing about bees.
Yes.
Your firearms are useless against them.
That's also true. Also true.
Even a shotgun won't get them? No?
Not all of them.
No. No, when they're determined, too.
That's right. Traffic.
We have a crash eastbound 2100 north, milepost 17. All lanes are blocked there. Not sure what's going on there. Crash northbound I-15, 25th north in Spanish Fork. 3 center lanes are blocked. Crash southbound I-15, 94 south in Sandy. And northbound I-15, 45th south in Murray. This is a sponsored traffic, by the way, Carrie Jackson, just to let you know. Let's see. Yeah, northbound I-15, 45th south in Murray. Let me check our message stream, see if anybody has sent anything in there. 100% I love Supergirl, somebody says.
Even when she was drunk, she made good choices. All right?
You can text in your Supergirl hot take or traffic or anything else you like at 33986.
Brought to you by.
Save $100 on Aereo's summer AC tune-up. Just $49 gets you a thorough 40-point inspection and performance check. Book today at aereohome.com.
All right. 7:59 KXRK Provo. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after these. Very short break. Bill Frost will be here to tell us what's on TV this week. So stand by for that.
You have a list, I understand, Gina.
I do.
A list?
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
It's 15 clever phrases that instantly humble an arrogant person you're having a conversation with.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's see how many of them would work on me.
Bless your heart.
That's yours.
Are you done yet?
Yeah, try that.
And my response to that would be, no, I'm not.
Funny, I don't remember asking your opinion about that.
Well, you need it. These are the responses an arrogant person would give. Okay.
You're coming up with those really quickly, too.
Yep.
And that's relevant to me how?
If you don't know, you need it more than ever.
You get that makes you sound like a jerk, right?
I don't care.
I think you could have done better with that.
That was kind of weak, yeah.
Honestly, do you even hear yourself?
I don't have anything for that.
Could you dial back the ego to like a 5?
Well, bless your heart.
I'd be impressed if it wasn't so obvious that you're full of it.
Full of what? Knowledge? Is that what you're against?
I'll be sure to let you know when I'm interested in what you're saying.
Or when you understand it.
So what else do you have going for you?
Good looks.
Well.
Hey!
Weird flex, but okay.
Weird what?
Weird flex, but okay.
I like that one.
Oh.
You do realize nobody's perfect, right?
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay, I've got places to be.
Well, then be off with you.
And finally is not verbal. It's just an eye raise.
Mm-hmm.
An eyebrow raise. Okay.
You just go.
None of those worked on Bill, though. I don't.
Nah.
He had a comeback for just
Most of
about
them.
all of them.
You know why? I've heard most of them.
You get that makes you
Practice.
sound like a jerk, right? I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
I've heard
I
that.
like that one.
Yep, I've heard that.
Or I've had other people tell me, that makes Bill sound like a jerk when he says that. Yes, I do. Yes.
Yes, and he probably does too.
Well, you know what I say.
What's that?
Brett in the chat room beat me to it. Oh, buddy's nerfect.
Oh, God.
No?
No.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
He's concerned about his health in Cottonwood.
Cottonwood.
You're getting more aggressive.
I know. Is this sponsored?
No.
Okay.
He's here now in the studio with us, Bill Frost. He is here to talk about what's on TV. Bill is a writer. You can find his scratchings in the City Weekly, cityweekly.net. He's a podcaster, the TV Tan podcast, now over 10,000 episodes.
And seems like it.
I know. And also, he's a musician. He can shred, man, in a band called Magna Vega.
Yeah, if you have any documents, I can shred them for you.
Damn right he can.
Bill is here to tell us what's on TV. And so, Bill, let me ask you, what's on TV?
All right. Tonight, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, season 18.
What?
Yeah. Longest running live action comedy on TV.
I don't know. I've never been able to get into it.
Maybe you should try this season.
I've been there since day one.
Yeah.
I started writing about it in 2005. And
So who's watching it?
A lot of people.
Apparently, it's still being watched.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know a lot of people love my kid loves it.
Yeah, the first couple of episodes that premiere tonight on FX and tomorrow on Hulu, carrying over a storyline from last year where Danny DeVito, Frank, was on The Golden Bachelor, and he picked Carol Kane. And
perfect.
Yeah, Carol Kane's got money, and
all right.
But before he can get her to get married to her, she dies. So we're doing a weekend at Bernie's thing because money. Yeah, and that's very much in line with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Tomorrow
is the whole cast still?
Yeah, and it looks like a lot of the side characters are back this season as well. A lot of people you would recognize who've now gone on to other shows.
Well, I like that show where they're making the video game.
Oh yeah, Mythic Quest.
Yeah, Rob McElroy and who the other guy who I think is responsible for writing a lot of the.
Yeah, the guy goes by the name, goes the character Rickety Cricket.
Yeah.
He's just a terrible. They're all terrible people,
Yeah.
but Rickety Cricket is especially terrible. Tomorrow, if you've been wondering what Lance Bass and Joy Fatone are up to,
Not
Gina?
for 1 second.
No, not even. No. Okay, well, they've got a new reality competition show on E.
Okay, what
I'm
is
sorry, E. It is Cocktail Wars. It's a mixology competition show.
Okay.
And if you want to pick up some new recipes,
Is it booze? Is that what this is? Like,
yeah.
Well, if it's a cocktail contest, I would say
It-
yes.
it could
no,
very
no, I
well
meant,
be.
I meant like, is it cake? Is it booze?
It could have been a mocktail show too.
Yeah, that's.
I'll bet they have those there. Also tomorrow, Toy Story 5 is out on. You can rent or buy that. I heard nothing. I didn't see any reviews for it. I know
they were pretty good.
Yeah.
Very positive.
And I think it's review proof. It'll just.
Yeah.
And Greta Lee is the
Lily
lily
pad.
pad. Yeah.
Made
All
a
right.
ton of money.
On Wednesday, that's the season 1 and probably only season of Lucky, the finale. Anya Taylor-Joy, Timothy Oliphant. This was meant to be a 1-season show, and even though it's done very well, I hope they resist the temptation to make another season because that would just be wrong. And I'm hoping Timothy Oliphant doesn't skate because he ruined her childhood.
Yes, he did.
But he's charming as hell.
Yes, I've been watching it.
And also the second season on Wednesday of Average Joe. It was a BET Plus show starring Dion Cole. You might remember him from Blackish. He was a kind of a wild card character. He's probably one of the funnier people on it. This is more of a dark comedy about he finds out that his father he's unwittingly been left by his father a multi-million-dollar criminal debt, which is a little similar to Lucky, and now he's on the hook for it, and it's him fighting against the mob, and it's on now on Paramount Plus because Paramount Plus is just absorbing everything, and if your favorite streamer, Pluto TV, Showtime, all of them are now Paramount owned, which is always great for one company to own just everything.
And Fox News division has bought Roku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I don't know how I feel about my Roku device now.
Get rid of it.
Yes, just that. Okay. On Thursday, a horror movie that did pretty well, but back in May, Passenger premieres on Paramount Plus. It is. It didn't do as well as Backrooms or Obsession, but it did. It made like twice as money.
What's
back.
it about?
It's a killer on the highway kind of story about a demonic shapeshifter who's terrorizing a van life couple, which they were asking for it. If you're a hashtag van life couple, and you're probably asking for it.
Yeah.
And what night is that?
That is on Thursday on Paramount Plus. Okay. Also on Thursday, season 5, final season of Outer Banks on Netflix. Pretty teens with problems on an island in North Carolina, and there's treasure involved. And I've never watched a second of it, but I hear it's very popular.
Okay.
And here's something I won't watch a second of either. Friday we have The Girls, a Khloe Kardashian project on Hulu.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's just the Kardashians with strangers.
Okay.
Is all it is.
Sure. Okay.
They're terrible people, but they're from outside of the family. And
You mean there are more terrible than
Yeah.
just with that last
yeah,
name?
yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know why this is a project. I mean, bring it back when you're done with it.
Yeah.
It's like it's like the Alan Parsons project. It's like just let me know when you're done. And also season 3 of Conan O'Brien Must Go on HBO Max this season. Conan's traveling to India, the Netherlands, Morocco, and the Philippines.
These are excellent shows.
I
Yes.
enjoy these.
And also enjoy that he's blowing it all on Warner Brother Discovery's dime.
Yeah.
I like that.
This is on Saturday or Friday?
On Friday on HBO Max. And going all the way to Sunday, if you watched the Vampire Lestat,
I did.
most recently on AMC, and the most recent season was about Lestat and his rock band. They're out on tour.
Yeah.
And we have a full concert from the Vampire Lestat on AMC Plus on Sunday, one night only live. It's very theatrical it's someone's idea who's never seen a rock concert, idea of a rock concert. Very, very Broadway. Like
Yeah. That's the way that it was kind of performed on the
Yeah,
show.
It's a show.
But the songs are pretty cool though. They're kind of in that 70s glam rock
Yeah.
vein. And this was filmed in June at the Beacon in New York City, screened at San Diego Comic-Con last month, and now it is going to be on AMC Plus this Sunday. And of course he takes his shirt off.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy who plays Lestat is, Gina, you should, I know you prefer
Yeah.
your men hairy.
Yeah.
But this guy is really charming.
Yeah.
And isn't he
Sam
like
Reed.
Doesn't he have like musical bona fides?
I
Hasn't he?
would think so. He's
Yeah.
a pretty good singer.
Yeah.
And that's it for the news stuff. And as far as stuff that's happening right now, this new series, Anna Pigeon on USA, premiered very well. A lot of people tuned in for it.
Really?
Because I thought the cable drama was dead because USA hasn't made one for over 6 years.
Exactly.
It's based on the Nevada Bar books. And it's actually not a bad show. It's very lightweight crime comedy. You wouldn't think a lot of crimes happen in the national parks. But, there's
I kinda
murders
feel like
apparently.
This is for your mom, though.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
for your mom.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's
Mom's murder show.
I mean, it's set in Glacier National Park, and the scenery is fantastic.
Mhm.
So that's a selling point. But then also, this show kind of tells you that, well, you might get murdered if you go there, but
Yeah.
don't worry, Anna Pigeon will solve it.
Okay, good.
But you're already dead.
It's kind of like the Jim Chi.
Yeah.
It's he's a Navajo detective. On,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also liking The Shards from Ryan Murphy, based on Bret Easton Ellis's novel, sort of semi-autobiographical.
Is this
but
Minnie
really-
Cindy Crawford and Minnie?
Cindy Crawford's
Richard
daughter,
Gere.
Kaya Gerber, and Homer Gere, son of Richard.
Homer.
But they can act. No?
They look great.
Oh,
That's all that matters.
I wouldn't say anyone's acting in the show, but it's set in 1981. In the first minute of the show, the very first episode, I thought, yeah, that's 1981, right there.
Now, on let's see, September 24th, I'd given up on American Horror Story.
Okay,
I stopped watching it.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I
Yeah.
may start up again with this season 13
I
because
saw this, yeah.
Everybody is coming back.
Everybody.
All the villains.
Jessica Lange.
Jessica Lange is playing 5 different roles.
Wow. Okay.
Twisty the Clown.
Twisty the Clown is
Twisty the
back.
Clown,
Rubber
yes.
Band is back.
Yep.
Somebody else is playing like 8 different roles. Sarah Paulson.
Of course.
Kathy Bates, Billy Lourd.
I stopped watching it when they were in New Orleans and they were
The Witches?
The Witches, and I was like, this is
That was a long time ago.
This
Yeah.
is so stupid. I can't.
But I think I may.
Is Zachary Quinto back?
Was he ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in like the second season. Wasn't he?
Or Lady Gaga.
No, I don't see them
Oh,
here.
okay.
Tig Notaro, Mina Suvari,
Well, it sounds like there's a lot. They don't have to have
yeah.
everybody.
John Waters.
Yeah, some seasons are better than others for sure. My favorite is still the first season, Murder House, but it's been very hit and miss.
But
That's-
Ryan Murphy says this is all the seasons combined.
Okay.
So maybe I'll watch it.
Sounds like a lot.
That is. All right. And I watched that X-Files movie.
Oh,
yeah?
And
With the lost footage.
Did
or
it
whatever?
improve on the original?
No.
still wasn't very good.
It was just, nah.
So the director's cut is not always the best
Not
option.
always. No. There you go.
Okay.
But thank you, Bill Frost.
BillFrost.tv is where
Yes.
you'll find him.
Yes.
Crash eastbound west 2100 north is what UDOT says. I couldn't drive you there with that address. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But it says all the lanes are blocked there. SR 201 eastbound. So if you're in that area and can give me a better idea of where that is, that would be
Nail
great.
that down.
Crash northbound I-15, 25th north in Spanish Fork. 3 center lanes are blocked there. Crash southbound I-15, 94th south in Sandy. And I'm checking our message stream. Doesn't look like anybody sent anything in there recently, but you can if you see something. We appreciate it when you do at 33986. Are you into Dungeons and Dragons? Pick up the updated Spell, Monster, and Magic item cards available now at Haster Games, 6831 South State or HasterGames.com.
Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. It's easy to play, easy to win the prize. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia. What is our prize today?
Tickets to see Muse coming with Portugal the Man and the Temper Trap August 20th at Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
That is a big show. Muse tickets, 877-602-9696. And all you got to do is play Beat Gina with us after a short break and a song. Stand by for that. UtahAdvocates.com.
The advocates are personal injury attorneys, and they're also very community-minded people. They're, for the, it's 8th year or more, have been supporting the Apple Tree program so the kids can get back to school. Kids in shelter can get back to school.
Yeah, this is for the kids at the road home. Help get backpacks and clothes and things they need for school. And you can do it a couple different ways. You can go into any of the advocates' locations, and you can find those at UtahAdvocates.com. Pick an apple from the apple tree and go buy some things. Or if it's easier, just donate money. If you go to X96.com, there's the Apple Tree link there. You can donate right there.
And if you've been in an accident and you're pretty sure it's not your fault, call the advocates. Get their help dealing with the insurance companies. 801-355-5550. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week you can get through. You can also chat with them online if you'd like to do that. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at UtahAdvocates.com.
At X.
Johnny for Beat Gina, the sponsor was Metamucil.
Right.
So you know
It's
what that
fun.
got me thinking about.
Oh, got you thinking about whether you're regular or not?
Yeah.
Oh, my. You mean...
It's Poop Chat on X96 Radio from Hell.
Are we going to chat about poop?
I found a study.
Oh, so it's science. Okay.
The study is...
It's a poop study.
Your poop schedule says a lot about your overall health.
All right.
Study published in Cell Reports Medicine reveals that bowel movement frequency significantly influences physiology and long-term health, with the best outcomes linked with passing stools. What do you think? What do you think's the best amount of time to do that?
How
often?
Oh, how often?
How often?
Yeah.
Once a day?
I'd say people are different. Some people it's twice a day.
This says once or twice a day.
Yeah.
Ideally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Previous research has suggested associations between constipation and diarrhea with higher risks of infections and other conditions.
Have you ever stopped to think that the word poop is actually why they call it poop? Have you ever stopped to think about that?
I have not.
Well, think about it for a second, because I think it's automatopoeia. Poop! It's sort of the sound that it makes sometimes when it comes out. Poop. I think
Now I have to think about that.
I've never looked it up, but I'm just sort of thinking that's what it is.
Usually studies are done in sick patients, not done in just healthy, normal. And so they're doing a study on what is a healthy, normal bowel movement frequency. Poop. The team collected clinical, lifestyle, and biological data, including blood chemistry, gut biome, genetics, and more from 1,400 healthy adult volunteers with no signs of disease.
I know you need that psyllium fiber.
Participants' self-reported bowel movement frequencies were categorized into 4 groups. Constipated, that counts as 1 or 2 bowel movements a week. That means low normal, 3 to 6 times per week. High normal, 1 to 3 times a day, and then diarrhea on the.
Oh, well, you don't want to go that far.
Did you make today? Did you make poo-poos? Any poo-poos? 'Cause that's poison in the body, you know.
So you could go up to 3 times a day and still be considered normal.
I guess so. And that's got to.
That's really a load off my bowels.
See, when the headline said poop schedule, I thought it was more literal than that. Like, do you always go at the end of your radio show? Is that?
It just sort of varies. Sometimes it's first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, sometimes it's
no.
I hate it when it's after the radio show.
You hate it when it's after the radio?
Because we have a awful bathroom.
Terrible bathrooms.
I hate
You
it.
used to have a good one, and then we moved.
Yeah. I hate going in there.
Yep.
It's cramped. It's
It's the only bathroom.
It's
for-
not private.
it's not private. It's constantly out of soap.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
The women's bathroom has like 3 different options for soap.
Really?
And lotion and yeah.
hell?
I'm going to start using that one.
Yeah.
What's
Is it very busy? Because the men's bathroom here is like
Always
it's
busy.
traffic all the time.
Yeah.
No, it's usually. I don't think I've ever been in there that all the stalls are filled.
I have in the men's room.
Yeah, I have to.
When stool sits
Well, when it is, I turn around and go back out.
when stool sits too long in the gut,
Yeah.
microbes exhaust the available fiber, which then ferment into short chain fatty acid. You fart a lot if it sits in there.
Oh,
too
that's
long.
what that is.
Yeah. What we've found is even in healthy people who are constipated, there's a rise in toxins in the bloodstream because it's
Well,
toxins
it's poison in the body,
It's
yeah.
poison in the it's
Poison in the body.
You got to get it out.
Reminding him to make when he waits too long and gets plugged up. What is that? What are you doing? It's a signal for poo-poos. You gotta learn the signal. I don't want to learn the signal. Don't make her do the signal, Mom. She has to learn the signal. I don't want to learn the signal. Now this hand is the potty, beckoning the poo-poos, and in they go. Huh? She's not doing it.
Oh, somebody has sent us the Bristol stool chart.
A stool chart?
Yeah, score your poop based on its shape and size, and it's a visual.
Sid says, I sometimes go 2 to 3 days without pooping. My nutritionist was horrified.
Yeah, that's
poison in the body.
It's not good.
Yeah, no, and you feel bad.
You do.
Because it's toxins in your body.
My sister's colon stopped working. It was very painful. They had to remove some of it and try to wake it up.
Yeah, that happens.
Hello.
Wow.
Hey, you in there?
I'm on one of the Wegovy type shots, and one of the worst things about it is constipation.
Oh, yeah.
Side effects may include.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sausage-shaped stool.
Is that good or bad?
Healthy,
What is the most
healthy stool type?
Yeah, I wanna,
Sausage
what am I aiming for?
You're aiming for the bowl.
Yeah.
Sausage-shaped stool with cracks on the surface.
Yes.
Or sausage-shaped stool, but smooth and soft like a snake. Those are healthy.
Oh, okay. Well, then that was this morning.
Yeah.
All right.
But then,
Jeez.
then when you're constipated, a lot of times you just get these little nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look like rabbit poop.
Yeah.
Ugh, okay. Well,
We're talking poop on X96 Radio from Hell.
we have our listener in England,
Yes.
in Bristol, Arrow, says, so my beloved Bristol has given the world Cary Grant and the poop chart.
Oh, it is the Bristol poop chart.
Best city in the world.
There you
he
go.
says. There you go. All right. Well, we will.
Well, there's no avoiding it now. Go ahead. Try to silence the audio you are about to hear. You won't be able to do it. The pull of Beat Gina is inescapable. Unescapable. Not being able to be whatever. Beat Gina is next. But first, I'm Beat Gina announcer Johnny O with this secret about how you ladies in the house can be a seamless hostess.
Wow.
And that is... never let your bathroom tell secrets.
Oh.
Nothing ruins a lovely dinner party faster than the unspoken dread of restroom hesitation.
Oh.
You've spent hours perfecting the roast, polishing the silver, and setting the table. So why let an unfortunate bathroom odor cloud your evening? Introducing Poopery, the miraculous liquid formulation that stops delicate bathroom embarrassment before it can even begin. Just 3 quick spritzes onto the bowl of water before taking a seat. A scientific barrier of natural essential oils seals unwanted vapors safely beneath the surface, leaves only a crisp, uplifting citrus fragrance in the air upon finishing.
Wow.
Keep a decorative bottle on top of every tank in your house. Wow. Your guests will marvel at your thoughtfulness, and your secret will remain entirely your own. Poopery, because good manners begin before you flush. Don't cover up the crime, prevent it! Poopery is available now at Hugo's Stink Be Gone Emporium, located in the bowels of the American Standard Building, 666 Old Highway, just west of town.
The bowels.
And now, in the bowels of the American Standard Building.
Yes.
And now, here he is, and his you-know-what never stinks, your host, Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
I never see you have to do it before. Like, so you have to think to spray it before.
Poopery.
I don't know. Steph says it works.
Okay.
She's in the chat room. All right. There you go. Let's get a contestant. The randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be going up against Kate. Kate, are you there?
I am.
All right, Kate, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Tails.
All right, see what happens. It is heads. Terribly sorry.
You're going to have to work for these Muse tickets. They're coming August 20th to Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater with Portugal the Man and the Temper Trap.
All right, because Gina won the coin toss, she will go first. Multiple choice, pop culture trivia. Kate, if she gets the answer correct, she gets the point. If not, I hope you were paying attention because I will ask you the same question. And if you get it correct, you can steal Gina's point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. All right, because it is potpourri today. Potpourri.
It's poopery.
Different topics today.
Okay.
All right. First question for Gina. Twilight trivia.
Okay.
Gina, what frustrates Edward about Bella? Is it 1? She always has to get the last word in. Is it 2? Keeps bringing up her numerous Teen Choice Awards. Is it 3? He can't read her mind. Or 4? He really wants to drink her blood.
Well, he does want to drink her blood, but it's read her mind.
Read her mind is correct.
She's actually read those books.
Yes.
That's 1 point for Gina. And now we go to Kate.
All right, Kate. Star Trek Voyager trivia. Here we go. Let's see. What was originally going to be Captain Janeway's first name? Originally, when they put the show together.
Okay.
Changed it to Catherine. But it was going to be what? Was it 1, Wanda? Is it 2, Elizabeth? Is it 3, Miss Lady Captain? Or 4, Ishmael?
I will guess Elizabeth.
Elizabeth is correct.
That's 1-1. Back to Gina.
Gina, another Star Trek Voyager.
Okay.
When auditioning for the part of the holographic doctor, Robert Picardo was asked to say the line, "Somebody forgot to turn off my program." He did so and then ad-libbed what line which got him the part? Is it 1, I'm a doctor, not a light bulb? Is it 2, I'm a doctor, not an actor? Is it 3, GE, we bring good things to life? Or 4, Alexa, please turn off the emergency medical hologram?
I'm a doctor, not a light bulb.
Correct.
2 points for Gina. Now, Kate, let's see if you can tie.
All right, Kate. Walt Disney trivia. According to former Disney animators, the whispered code that Walt Disney was nearby was what? Is it 1, man is in the forest? Is it 2, faster, faster, Bambi, don't look back? Is it 3, he doesn't walk very good, does he? Or was it 4, what's all that white stuff?
Is it Man is in the Forest?
Correct.
2-2. Now, Gina, you could win on this one.
Gina?
Yes.
Roger Moore trivia.
All right. He's my Bond.
He is the only actor to have played 2 big-name roles. What 2 big-name roles? The only actor who has played these 2 big-name roles. Is it 1, Roger Moore and Roger Moore? Is it 2, Lloyd Faversham and Man on the Ferris Wheel?
Okay.
Is it 3, James Bond and Sherlock Holmes? Or is it 4, James Bond and Simon Templar?
It must be Simon Templar. No?
Well, he did play both of them.
Okay, but no.
But big name roles.
Well,
sorry.
I think the win is going to Kate here.
Kate?
Well, then I will guess number 3.
James Bond and Sherlock Holmes.
And that's the winner. There you go, Kate. Nicely done.
Nice.
You, fair and square, have won these Muse tickets. They're coming August 20th to Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater with Portugal the Man and the Temper Trap.
All right. Hang on the line. Hang on the line, Kate. We'll tell you how to get those.
Listen, I've got to go. I've got to go. I'm stopping by Eric's Stink Be Gone Emporium.
Picking up a little on the way home. Has Mrs. Ola got a problem?
Yes, she does.
Oh, there he goes. He's already on his
already
way.
halfway there. All right. Big boy news now, brought to you by
Progressive Primary Care is a smarter approach to health care with a flat monthly membership covering most primary care services with no insurance required. Visit progressiveprimary.care for details.
And never forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Matthew McConaughey, who's in this new movie, The Rivals of Amaziah, is talking about all the movies he's made, and he's quite good in this new movie. He was asked which movie he's done in the past that he liked the best, and he says it's How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. And
he said
why
he
is that?
liked it the best?
Yeah, and why is that? Because it keeps making me money.
Oh.
It
so
makes me more money than anything I've ever done.
It's a good rom-com.
And
Jay Whitaker and I are in agreement about this movie.
Oh, Jay likes it?
Yeah, Jay loves How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
he said it's just I don't know, he keeps paying off, and I'm happy for that. Boy, he's done a lot of really forgettable movies, though. Failure to Launch.
Yeah, that one.
Ghosts of
wasn't good.
Girlfriends Past.
No, that wasn't good.
Yeah.
But he's done a lot of good ones,
Yeah.
too. He works a lot.
So it's been a scary couple of days for more than 700 employees working at the Tyson Foods plant in Eagle Mountain. Tyson Foods announced this past week they're shutting down a number of plants, including the one in Eagle Mountain. 700 people out there.
Boy, it's a good thing they got all those tax breaks.
We have a mortgage to pay. We have a lot of bills. We have kids, said Josh Austin, an employee there. Not having another job lined up is scary. On Friday, the plant manager talked to us and was saying that she was going to ask corporate for severance for at least maintenance workers. That'd be some severance pay.
Mm-hmm.
But as of right now, that's unknown, he said. Let's see. The Babylon fire left parts of the burned landscape more vulnerable to flooding, erosion, and debris flows, with increased runoff and erosion likely to recur intermittently for 5 to 10 years as the landscape recovers. The Forest Service newly released Burned Area Emergency Response report recommends emergency work to reduce those risks, including road drainage improvements, debris racks at culverts, warning signs, closures, and stabilization at old mine sites. Although the most severe soil damage covered only 5% of the area assessed, the report identified 5 drainages with the highest potential for debris flows. Really just has left a horrible situation there. A local petting zoo is under investigation for alleged animal neglect. The Tooele County Sheriff's Office said multiple people reported neglect at Ivy Acres Farms, located north of Grantsville. The Sheriff's Office began an investigation and brought the Utah State Veterinarian's Office in for consultation. And on Thursday, the vet office removed several dozen animals, including sheep, ponies, chickens, ducks, and more. The animals were taken to local animal rescue organizations. No criminal charges have been filed as of Sunday, but the Sheriff's Office said they have submitted potential charges to the county attorney's office. Admiral Brad Cooper, head of U.S. Central Command, acknowledged the difficulty of the USS Lincoln's nearly 9-month deployment, but said mental health issues were lower than on other vessels. The Lincoln, a San Diego-based carrier with a crew of about 5,000, is supporting U.S. operations in the Middle East against Iran. Democratic lawmakers have cited reports of shortages of basic supplies, water contamination, plumbing issues, deteriorating mental health aboard the carrier, which has been deployed for almost 9 months. But Admiral Brad Cooper insisted in a statement posted on social media that the Lincoln currently has among the lowest number of cases related to mental health. That doesn't mean everything's perfect, Admiral Cooper said. He said that this is a long, long deployment, and it is uniquely challenging and tough, and every single one of us, including me, reacts to stressors in different ways.
No, Donald Trump said it's not nearly long enough.
That's what
when
he said.
He was asked about it.
Donald Trump has ordered a reduction of military exercises with South Korea. Trump on Sunday instructed the Pentagon to reduce its joint military exercises with South Korea, a key U.S. ally in Asia.
For now.
He also touted his good relationship with Kim Jong-un, North Korea's leader. Trump said on Sunday he had instructed the Pentagon to reduce the joint military exercises because when asked if they would help with Iran, South Korea said, we don't want to get involved in that.
Yeah.
And so Trump said, well, then we're going to reduce
punishing?
these. Yes,
Punishing.
because, and then he said, and it's because I have a really good relationship with Kim Jong-un. We've had a lot of good meetings, and he's not such a bad guy. Kim Jong-un, the guy who has been sending troops to fight in Ukraine, fight for Russia in Ukraine, who keeps lobbing missiles into the ocean. He's a good guy,
He does know that North Korea is communist, right?
I thought he was against the
Because
communists.
he's always throwing that word around these days because an election is coming up.
You're going to like President Trump.
Nope.
A Trump-appointed national bank regulator has granted a wing of the Trump family's crypto business conditional approval to establish a bank charter, opening the door for larger clients and potentially heightened profits. The decision marks the first time in United States history that a company owned by the sitting president's family has been granted bank status, as Democratic lawmakers express concerns over potential conflicts of interest. Concerns. And Todd Blanche, the new head of the Justice Department,
said another story about cute goats or something.
Said on Meet the Press on Sunday that he refused to say on Sunday that he would always act independently of the White House control, but claimed during an interview that Trump has never demanded he prosecute specific people. Blanche displayed a greater ease in fielding a variety of pointed questions than his predecessor, Pam Bondi, who just sat there and said, why are you attacking me? And just yelled at people.
No, he'll come out and say, I don't think it should be independent. He said that. I don't think, not only me, I don't think the Attorney General should ever be independent.
Remember when Bill Clinton met with the Attorney General on the tarmac for about 3 minutes?
Yeah.
And it was a Fox News story for 3 weeks.
Outgoing firebrand Representative Nancy Mace has used her new YouTube talk show to debut spicy tattoos on both arms as she went sleeveless in public for the first time in months.
She's cuckoo.
Mace broke out her inked-up gun show while promoting Get Maced, a program where she will apparently address news of the day. The 48-year-old South Carolina Republican revealed in February that she got several tattoos, which provided her the pain that I needed to feel. Nancy Mace, however, kept most of those tattoos covered up in public until she took to social media last week to tease her future plans.
By the way, when I said she's cuckoo, I don't mean because she got a bunch of tattoos. She's just crazy.
Yeah. Back in February, she said she got 9 tattoos in rapid succession to mark the exodus of staffers from her office who badmouthed her to the press and the breakup with her fiancé, among other bad experiences. She also said it was a way to reclaim her identity and her body. So my story is I am totally broken. I have PTSD over what I've been through. Yeah, she's pretty awful. People were stunned when they saw her tattoos. What the? A user named Joe wrote on social media, no, this is real. She's ready to make even more poor decisions in her 50s.
No regrets.
Yeah, there you go. No regrets.
But that's one of them, no regrets.
Yep.
All right. Sports weather traffic.
Kristen Bell made a surprise appearance with the baseball team, the Savannah Bananas, on August 15th, and she brought the house down. Bell, who joined the team at their game in Denver, Colorado against the Indianapolis Clowns, performed a medley with the Savannah Bananas player Derek Klena, who's also a Tony-nominated Broadway star, with songs from Frozen and Wicked, and it was adorable. They were singing in the stands. They play baseball, too, at the Savannah Bananas games. And a Kentucky man has claimed a Guinness World Record by assembling a Mr. Potato Head toy while blindfolded in just 7.92 seconds. Connor Shea shattered the previous record. You remember the record,
yes,
12.11 seconds, held by a German. Shea said he discovered the record category after a few libations and some Googling, which meant I've had a couple drinks and I want to win a Guinness World Record. So what can I do? His challenge was designed to raise awareness for Usher syndrome, a genetic disorder caused progressive hearing loss and blindness. Shea told Guinness World Records he wanted to demonstrate what people with that condition could still accomplish. That's your sports. Weather, 75 right now, going to get up to a high of 94 today, mostly sunny, overnight low 71. This looks like the pattern for most of the week. Mid-90s during the day with mostly sunny skies, overnight lows in the low 70s. Next chance for rain looks like possibly Friday into Saturday, so a nice week we've got for you. Clark Planetarium proudly presents Laser K-Pop Demon Hunters, where electrifying K-pop rhythms collide with a high-energy battle of light and sound. It's bold, it's intense, it's unlike anything you've ever seen before at clarkplanetarium.org. I have a sponsored traffic for you here.
Oh, okay.
Crash northbound I-15 119th South in Draper, the right shoulder affected. Disabled vehicle northbound I-15 7th South in Salt Lake, milepost 307. And let me see if anybody sent anything. Happy back to school, Murray High School students. Yes, lots of schools back in session today, so be aware of that for driving around today. Watch out for those kids.
And traffic is brought to you by.
Save $100 on Aereo's summer AC tune-up. Just $49 gets you a thorough 40-point inspection and performance check. Book today at areohome.com.
Thank you. All right, we will take a short break. We'll be back with some geek news. And don't forget, coming up just after 9 o'clock, it's the Boner Recap Game. All right, stand by for all of that. Here we go.
Open for you.
It's being very...
So I've been looking through this University of Utah library archive of all this radio stuff. And there's an interview here with Tom Barberi, Gina's dad, an interview conducted by Glenda Reeson. And it's a transcript of it. And should we do a little bit of this? Did it open for you?
It's being very difficult.
I mean, I can just read it if you want, but...
Oh, there we go. Okay.
So Glenda Reeson, who is... So Phil Reeson was Tom's sports guy? Or just partner on the radio?
They did news.
They did news and stuff. And so Glenda was his wife.
Mm-hmm.
So she's interviewing Tom Barberi, and this is at Call Radio. And
Call Radio.
Call Radio. And they're this is in 1985.
Okay.
And they're talking about somebody named Benny, who I think is the station owner.
Station manager owner, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
we start with
you want to be Glenda or you want to be Tom?
I'll be Tom.
Okay, I'll be Glenda. I would like to ask you, Tom, to give me your job description.
What's a job description?
Well, then let me ask you, do you consider yourself a DJ or a radio personality?
Glenda's doing a project on the radio, so we have to do an interview thing. Job description. I'd like to know what the answer is to that one.
Well, I thought about interviewing Benny. Maybe I'll just have to ask him the same question.
That would be an interesting answer. I would like to know what his job description is.
No, what his idea of your job description is.
Oh, my job description is play lots of commercials and make Benny rich, I suppose. Well, job description.
Well, you like being called a DJ, or would you rather be called a personality?
Well, DJ is not a bad term. Except it is misleading because it means a disc jockey, and I haven't played a disc in years. I think DJ is the term that fits more in the top 40, more music-formatted radio stations. They're legitimate disc jockeys, per se. I guess the job description, for lack of a better term, is to call us personalities, which means that we are supposed to be unique individuals, and we do unique and individual things on the radio. That'll work as a job description, I guess.
Well, I bought this book because I wanted to read you. I mean, this is what they're teaching in college. I wanted to read this little section to you. When he is describing DJs or radio personalities, he says, the author, most DJs have giant egos. Most male DJs I know are 5 or 6 inches shorter than the norm and have 3 things in common. They're generally insecure, divorced, and almost always attractive.
That's about 95% correct, I would say.
It is feeling about DJs. They are real, unique people, but I don't think that they're always hyperactive.
No.
Are you insecure?
Very. Oh, I think so. Ask Harpo. He knows. I think everybody in this kind of business, whether you want to call it show business or whatever, you have to have basic insecurities. And I think that's probably the fuel that makes you run, because you have to have that content, that constant need to be liked and constant need for approval. And that's what we do as performers. We're looking for approval. We want the laugh or the applause or the strokes that you get from people saying that they like what you do and support and so on. So the basic insecurities feed the fire that keeps you trying to perform.
Well, does it have to do with ego, or are those two separate? Because there is a basic insecure personality. Does that mean your ego's oversized, or do you?
I'm not a psychiatrist, but I would say that you can't separate the two, because the ego and the insecurity, I think both of them work together to make us run. Because all right, is this sponsored, Gene?
Yeah, brought to you by Cabin Fever, locally owned and operated since 1982, located in the heart of Trolley Square. It's Cabin Fever, so much more than a card store.
Great shop.
It's excellent.
Yep.
They have all kinds, like candy. They've got vintage candy there.
Mm-hmm.
Really interesting.
All right. It was D23 over the weekend, which is like Comic-Con for Disney. You know, all Disney properties and everything. And they hold it at the Honda Center down there by the park in Anaheim.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they show trailers of stuff that they've got coming up.
Okay.
Well, they finally showed us that footage that we talked about, that they showed at Comic-Con in San Diego. They showed it to D23, and then they immediately released it on the internet. So you could go and watch Avengers Doomsday Special Look.
Victor was always the smartest guy in every room. He used to be different. He used to be kind, he used to be caring.
So that's
and then
the Invisible Woman is talking.
How can you tell?
He loved was taken from him.
It shows her.
I knew he was lost, but I did not realize that he was broken.
So it's clear that the Fantastic Four has had a relationship with Victor in their universe. And he comes here.
Victor, did you do this? All of you have lived stolen lives.
That's RDJ, Victor.
But now you must give them back.
Doing his,
Victor! Did you do this?
doing his Latvian accent.
I swear you will beg for hell long before I grant it. Hell answers to me.
no one watched that. It is released on December 18th.
The movie is?
Yes. But that'll get you excited for it. Another
Right.
thing that they showed us was it's a trilogy TV series.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we saw WandaVision.
Right.
We saw Agatha, After All. And now this is the third part of the trilogy, Vision Quest, where at the end of WandaVision, Vision disappears.
Well, I thought he died, but no.
Well, that Vision died, but then there was another. It's a whole thing.
It's okay.
It's a whole thing. But yeah, anyway, we get a trailer
Before you
for.
started working here, I remember when you'd come in all the time with that redhead.
I was a different person back then.
How about now? Anyone waiting for you tonight?
No. Home is just me.
Now we're not sure whether the story takes place in Vision's head.
Okay.
Or
I was an Avenger.
Yeah.
But I'm not a hero anymore. I have his face, but not his virtue. All I have is his name.
Welcome home, Vision.
This house is getting crowded, Vision.
Yes, that's Spader.
Human avatars only. Sir, I cannot overstate.
So Spader will show up as Ultron, but in a human version because it's a lot cheaper, I think.
I'm a stranger to myself. That family wasn't real. You sure about that?
I had a father, a machine called Vision.
Muzzle tough. It's a boy.
Now,
How is this possible?
Paul Bettany has been with the MCU since day one.
Right.
Free us all and save your son.
So if you're excited about that, go and watch the trailer. It's available now.
With a genocidal maniac inside your head.
So I'm thinking that most of the show takes place inside of Vision's head.
Okay.
Because he's got a house and that whole thing. But anyway, another thing we got to look at, season 2 of Ahsoka.
Tell me, Ahsoka. What troubles you?
So this is Rosario Dawson and Hayden Christensen.
I'm always walking by your side.
Citizens of the glorious empire, I have returned. I took an oath to protect the empire.
As Ahsoka and her Jedi apprentice Sabine Wren travel across a mysterious and perilous world to find their way home, their friends Hera, Ezra, Zeb, and Chopper must face the powerful Grand Admiral Thrawn and his sinister allies.
What did you see? More and more danger than I thought.
But you had me at Rosario Dawson, so that's all I needed. Let's see. We also got a look at the X-Men cast. And you remember Kevin Feige some time ago said, yeah, we keep calling Adam Driver, and he just keeps turning us down. It's become kind of a tradition. I think that was a trick, because Adam Driver is in the new X-Men movie.
Okay. What does he do? Is he a bad guy?
He is the bad guy.
Of course.
He is Mr. Sinister.
Well, that tracks.
Little on the nose.
Yeah, if his name is Mr. Sinister, he doesn't have much choice, does he?
You got the whole cast there. Sadie Sink as Jean Grey, Kit Connor as Cyclops, Christopher Abbott as Professor X, Samara Weaving as Ebba Frost, Inde Navarrete as Rogue, and Maya Boyd as Storm. Now, Maya Boyd is mostly Broadway. I think this is her first film that she has done. But also Adam Driver as Mr. Sinister. All right. And finally, this story. This is a cool little story. A movie theater in Prince George, British Columbia, didn't get their promotional posters for Spider-Man. So one of the employees, you can see it here at x96.com/live. one of the employees made his own poster.
Way to go.
And then they put it up online, and everybody wants a copy of this poster.
Yeah. You want a T-shirt with that?
It has received on Reddit 51,000 upvotes. The guy who drew it, Drake Landon is his name. He said he was inspired by the Spooderman meme, which is from like 10 years ago or so. But yeah, we never received the real posters. Sorry for any inconveniences. Yes, those spelling errors and all were on the poster. But he says it's crazy that this has gone that far for something so simple.
It's
good.
I mean, I couldn't even draw it that good, so.
You can see his finger.
Yeah.
His little finger is a little crooked there.
Crooked.
But yeah, so get your Spooderman poster. They got actual posters, and everybody said, no, we're here for the other.
Yeah, we want that one. Crash northbound I-15 119 South in Draper. Northbound I-15 7th South in Salt Lake, right shoulder affected there. Those are the only two accidents in the last 45 minutes or so being reported by UDOT. And folks just saying a happy first day of school for kids that started today. There are a bunch of kids that started today, so happy first day of school, and be aware of that when you're out driving, that kids are out. So watch out. Progressive Primary Care is a smarter approach to healthcare with a flat monthly membership covering most primary care services with no insurance required. Visit progressiveprimary.care for details.
Another thing about D23 is they announced a bunch of changes to the different Disney parks all over the world. New rides and all that. I watched it on Disney Plus. They were broadcasting them live. Neil Patrick Harris was the host.
Is Monsters, Inc.?
There's Monsters, Inc. is one of them. But they're building a new Indiana Jones ride, and they're finally using Harrison Ford as the basis for the animatronic and his voice. So like the Indiana Jones ride that you see here in Anaheim, it's an actor.
Yeah.
And it doesn't exactly look like
quite,
it.
yeah.
This is the first time that they're doing that finally. But it's going to be an all-new ride. Anyway, let's see. We got the Boner recap coming up. That game, easy to play, easy to win. What is our prize today?
Oh, it's tickets to the State Fair.
Oh, really?
Bill, you love the State Fair.
I do. State Fair tickets. And all you got to do is sit through a game of the Boner recap. It's easy to play, easy to win the prize. Just tell us who won the Boner this morning. If you were listening, you know. If you weren't listening, you could probably guess, but why not cheat? Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners, August 17, 2026. Click on there. The answer will be revealed to you. Call us and tell us who won the Boner, and you'll get those State Fair tickets. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. Line up now. Get those tickets. RandLife.com/X96.
Well, Rand Life is a local mortgage company. I know that because I've dealt with them. They've had my mortgage, and they do a great job. They do a great job because you almost sort of don't know they're there. But they've come up with this new program to help you get into a home faster, because a down payment is often the stumbling block to getting into a new house. But Rand Life has a new in-house down payment assistance program that helps cover upfront costs like the down payment or the closing costs, or maybe both, so you can get into that house sooner. They have two flexible assistance options designed to fit different financial situations, and they can help guide you as to which one is best for you and your situation. It's all about making the path to home ownership simpler, more accessible, and less stressful. Your front door might be closer than you think. Find out by going to randlife.com/X96. I wonder what happens when I discover things like this, and how it happens. I was coming into the building today. I get out of my car. It's very close to the door, and I start walking up to the door, and there, right in front of the door,
Mm-hmm.
a pair of men's underwear.
Yeah.
Dirty underpants. Dirty underpants lying there on the ground.
The tidy whities,
No,
boxers.
so kind of boxer briefs, those kinds.
Those kind, yeah.
But had seen better days as far as I could tell. And I just at first I'm not going to touch it.
No.
But what's the story there?
Think of what that person must be going through. That
I know we have every once there are people down there who sleep in that area in the breezeway. I haven't been there for a while, but there have been people sleeping there. But did this person stand there and take off their underpants and drop them, or
or were they extra underpants that they dropped as they were walking by?
Fell out of some? It's just like, come on. It is kind of getting a little grimy in Salt Lake here and there, isn't it?
It is.
And I don't know what I particularly can do about it, but
it's the big question. I think everyone would like to know what we can do to help these people, and it's not any one thing. It's a lot of different people experiencing a lot of different problems.
That's why Rocky Anderson says he's running for mayor again, because of all of that stuff going on in downtown.
It's like, I think Carrie said when we brought that up, great, Rocky, what are your ideas?
Yeah, what's your idea?
Instead of running for mayor, why don't you just help us
help
now? What?
Yeah, you don't need to be mayor to help. Step on up.
And Salt Lake's a different place than it was when he was mayor. And
I get the impression that Mayor Mendenhall is trying to do everything she can.
Yeah.
To address this problem.
She doesn't think Salt Lake should have to shoulder the burden of doing everything.
It's part of the problem because the homeless people are in Salt Lake, but it becomes everybody's problem because the capital is here, and the people who come from there are a lot of people who come from outside of Salt Lake to work here, and they go, oh, it's icky here. Well, help out.
And Rocky's saying, well, it's simple. If they need mental health, we get them mental help.
Oh,
and
okay.
If
Nobody ever thought of that before.
If they need help with addictions, we'll get them help for that. And if not, they'll just go to jail. Well,
jailing them does nothing.
No.
Then they just let them out of jail and they go back out on the street.
And all that stuff costs money, and who's going to pay for it, and where's the programs, and who's going to... I don't disagree that we need all of those things, but it's not as simple as just saying, well, if they're on the street and they don't have an addiction and they're not mentally ill and they're just outside, then we'll put them in jail. You can't just put everybody in jail.
And you can't get a job unless you have an address, telephone, all that stuff that costs money.
Well, and these satellite homeless shelters were supposed to solve all the problems, get the homeless people out of the Pioneer Park area, get them out of that Rio Grande area, get them out of there, and that should help. And the main reason that they wanted them out of there is because of business.
Is business. Yeah. Yep. That's some prime land right there.
Part of it is, and I don't know how you ever deal with this, some people prefer to live that way.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, that is their preference to not be
not that many though.
But some people
they don't want to go in.
They don't want to be told what to do or where to go or how.
Or
to
sometimes
live,
they don't want to go into the inside because they feel that they don't have any control.
They can't bring their stuff.
Yeah.
They have pets that they can't. It's so complex.
Well, if now, where was it? Oh, we were when we were in the Gay Pride Parade.
Yes.
And then we were driving back here to the studio, and we stopped at a light down here. I think it was right here on West Temple. Remember, there was a guy with a sign panhandling there, and he was really close to me, and he held up his sign, and I said sorry, and he said, "Oh, hey, Bill Allred, I listen to your show all the time." it's so they're just regular people.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been
Of
listening to you for
course, yeah.
years. And I said, I'm sorry, I don't have any change at all. Oh, that's okay.
You gave him a piece of candy, I think.
Oh,
you
that's
had.
right. I said, here, I have some candy. That's
Well,
right.
A sucker or something.
Yeah, we had some candy in the. I said, here, candy. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Now, your discovery of
underpants
this morning has devolved this show into a deep, dark discussion of sadness. But maybe it's a simple thing. Maybe it's just I trusted a fart. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all it was.
Like, oh,
Let me
this
bring
will-
it back to
this'll be-
fart jokes, okay?
This'll be fine. This'll go.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this.
that's just,
Oh
you
no.
know,
yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Now, over the left field wall, the real show's about to begin. The Glorious Sunrise. Brought to you by God, the invisible giant you turn to when you're about to die.
There we go.
Yeah.
Back to normal.
That is the biggest surprise in the world. Is
Thank
a
you.
fart with a lump in it.
That's right.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
Maybe it
that
was
may
just,
be.
Maybe it was just that.
I didn't examine it to see if that was the case.
Limu is being sabotaged in Perry right now.
Perry.
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 Did you guys? I don't see what you think about this. I got this email the other day. Apparently, we've been selected for an award. It says here, Radio from Hell, Excellence on Display.
Well,
and it's there it is at x96.com/live. America's best for excellent. What is recognized for excellence 2025, and then it says Radio from Hell show, and we can get a $35 discount if we order it now.
A $35 discount. How much is it?
I don't know. They won't say. They don't say it's. I just wonder how this comes about. Oh, it's $187.
I am sure there are people that buy that.
What? I don't. So somehow something gets fed to them like, oh, this show was on for 40 years.
No, Bill. That's not what it is. It's just this is a show. They're not fed anything that.
No, I think it's because like whenever we were in City, we used to get it's the same company. Whenever we were Best Morning Show in City Weekly, we would get one of these. So somebody is, or they just troll around and they find it, Oh, these guys have been on for 40 years. Well, let's see if we can get them to buy one of these plaques. America. It's kind of a handsome plaque, though. It's got an American flag on it and everything.
That kind of makes me doubt this then, because this is the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation sent me the Big Game Survey.
Yeah.
And it says, Carrie, your experience as a hunter in Utah is important.
Your experience as a hunter. You're a man in Utah. That is as much thought.
Please see enclosed to participate in a nationwide survey of big game hunters. So there you go. That makes me question this now.
Bill, you brought up City Weekly. Voting is happening right now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
For the best of stuff?
Yeah. Best of Utah 2026 awards are open only through August 31st. So.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not very long.
Cityweekly.net.
Well, it's been open for a while. We just haven't mentioned it.
I don't know why they don't let us know about this stuff.
Yeah, why didn't they send us an email? The Showmark Premium Plaque people to send us an email. Send us an email.
I'm sure City Weekly would say, why didn't you pick up our paper? And then you would see that.
Well, I read it online, not every week, but it does come out weekly still.
Yeah, it's in the name.
Yeah, City Weekly.
But yeah, we appreciate it when you vote for that.
cityweekly.net.
Mm-hmm.
Always good stuff in there.
All right.
So I guess we need to do
what?
The boner recap here.
Oh, this?
Yeah, that thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So is there somebody there?
Brian is here.
Hello, Brian.
Hello.
What are you doing, Brian?
Just out here at work.
Yeah. What do you do for a living?
I do some landscaping.
Landscaping.
Oh, good. Okay.
All right.
Brian, we won't keep you too long here. If you can tell me which one of the three,
Brian, I'm going to turn your phone off.
What is that?
You're there. We're not hanging up on you.
Yeah,
It's
we're not
just
hanging
loud.
up on you. It's just
Landscaping's loud work.
all that noise is just distracting.
I'll read the three candidates, and you tell me the one that was the winner, and you will win what, Gina?
Celebrate 170 years of the Utah State Fair, September 10th through the 20th at Utah State Fair Park.
All right, Brian, boner candidate number one, more efficiency from the MAGA federal government. Starting last fall, the Department of Homeland Security spent $464 million on a no-bid contract to buy 10 used airplanes from a firm in Northern Virginia. That was an enormous price tag. The planes, they said, were needed urgently. All but about 3 or 4 of them have been sitting on the tarmac idle. They haven't used them at all. Boner candidate number two, that's right, Republicans, embrace this turd. Brandon Herrera, a guy running for Congress in Texas. He's one of the most foul people you would ever come across. He talks proudly about sort of idolizing the Nazis. He says very vile sexual things about children. And Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, has endorsed him. Donald Trump has endorsed him. Yeah, go ahead, embrace him. And then boner candidate number three was, well, yeah, but we never had sex in North Carolina. Kirsten Sinema bonded her or bailed her boyfriend out of jail. He's a real peach. She broke up his marriage, and his ex-wife sued Kirsten Sinema in North Carolina, claiming that she ruined the marriage. But Kirsten Sinema said, well, I did hook up with Matthew when he was still married to her, but we didn't ever have sex in North Carolina. So those were the three candidates. Who was the winner?
Voter candidate number two.
You got it, Brian. Absolutely. Hang on, and Katie will make sure you can get your prize.
Hang on.
Yeah. It's a handsome plaque. I don't know.
Well, you should order it.
It looks like wood.
It looks like wood.
I'm not sure it is.
I don't think it's wood.
Oh, there's different versions of it. You don't have to have an American flag on it.
Well, I want the official version.
Best of the nation. Best of Northern Utah.
Oh, you can pick?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we want nation if we're going to pick.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's one best of the world. I don't know. That's the one I'd want.
People are saying, and I am hearing, we are the best. Someone with tears in their eyes came up and said, sir, you're the best radio show in the nation.
Yeah, now it's only giving me the option of best. Oh, no, here they are. Best of Utah, best in the world. No best in the world. Sorry.
Well, forget it.
Well, yeah, I don't want it.
I'm not going to waste our time.
Should be the world's greatest radio program.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. Well, we will take a short break. We'll be back with some big boy news after these messages. Stand by for all of that. Manor on First.
Had a great time there on Saturday. People were taking tours to check out this gorgeous new assisted living facility. It's family-owned, physician-operated. It's not part of a big corporate chain. And just everybody that works there is super nice. I interviewed one of the residents. Mm-hmm. Her name's Hilda. She's 99.
She lives there already?
Yeah. And she just was, and because she's 99, she's lived in some different, assisted living situations. Mm-hmm. She said she's never been anywhere like this. She said the biggest thing that she loves about it is the people that work there. She said, I feel like they really care about me, which was nice. It was nice to meet her. You should go take a tour. Lots of friends of the program were doing it over the weekend, but you can do it any time. You can give them a call, 801-870-5866, or you can go to manoronfirst.com. You're gonna love it. It's beautiful. It's right there on First South. It's a gorgeous old mansion that they have renovated, and just go check it out. Take a tour, manoronfirst.com.
at
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day, and today's word is...
Cannycarn. C-A-N-N-Y-K-A-R-N. Cannycarn. And here they are, Don Criddle, the mayor of Mona, Utah, and his son Denver Criddle. It's the day after Halloween, and Don and Denver are discussing Denver's Halloween Candy Haul and why November 1st is so exciting for Denver. Again, the word is cannycarn.
Well, you sure scored a big bag of sweets, son, when you was out trick-or-treating.
I sure did, Daddy. I got more treats than any of the other kids. I think I know why.
Well, why is that, my strange and wonderful son? Why did you glean more treats than your companions?
Well, I think partly it was my great costume. I really outdone myself this year.
Yeah, that was a pretty dang good costume. Did people recognize right away that you was the prophet, warrior, and now angel Moroni?
Well, not all of them, not right away. But when I put that gold trumpet to my lips and gave it a blow, they knew who I was.
Well, now let's see what kind of treats you scored here. I'll just dump this pillowcase full of cavities out here on the kitchen table. Well, there must be 10 pounds of treats here. What the... Well, for heck's sake, son, there ain't nothing in this bag but bit of honey and Smarties.
I outsmarted the other kids, Daddy. I just kept going back to 2 houses over and over. The 2 that no one else was going to. One house had the bit of honey, and one had the Smarties. Voila!
Well, thank the Lord, you're going to get some decent treats and some variety in just a minute.
I think I may be the luckiest boy in the whole world, Daddy. Or at least the luckiest in Juab County. Or the luckiest boy in Mona, Utah. I get second Halloween every year. Every November 1st, your brother comes over and brings me huge bags of treats. But I always wondered, why does he wait until the day after Halloween, Daddy?
Well, it's because he's too busy at the Halloween season, so he can't come till the day after. Now, I'm going to go let him in, and then I have to go to work to the mayor's office. I got mayor work to do.
Oh, hello, and happy day after Halloween. Where is my little Halloween angel Moroni? Where is my little nephew Denver?
Uncle Chainsaw Guy, happy day after Halloween. Did you have a good Halloween season this year, Uncle Chainsaw Guy?
Well, I sure was busy as usual, nephew of mine. I think I chased more screaming girls and whimpering boys this year than ever before. That's a lot of running I have to do, and I am tuckered. But not too tired to forget to bring my nephew his favorite Halloween treats.
What did you bring me this year, Uncle Chainsaw Guy?
Like I said, all your favorites. They're all right here in this gunny sack.
Oh, let me guess.
Yeah?
Let me see if you remember my favorite candy. You got Starburst?
Yep.
And Candy Corn?
Yep. And?
Wax Lips! You got Wax Lips! I love Wax Lips!
You guessed them all 3, Denver. You got them all. It is uncanny that you could do that.
It's just I know you, Uncle Chainsaw Guy. You always make the day after Halloween the best. And now for the best part of all. Chase me out of the house with your chainsaw!
Happy day after Halloween, Denver! Let's
go! Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah Word of the Day.
$9.19. And it is time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo. Brought to you by...
Considering assisted living for a loved one? Visit Manor on First's open house. Oh, you did visit me already. We forgot to change that one, Katie. This is the right one.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Families across Utah are discovering Manor on First's warm, personalized approach to assisted living. See the difference for yourself. Visit manoronfirst.com to learn more and schedule a tour.
And never forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
I was going to do this story, but I don't think I will. It's about St. George and people being arrested by ICE in St. George, and how these are people who are not the worst of the worst.
No.
They are people who are here legally, and they're still getting arrested and deported. And I thought, well, am I going to read this again and again and again and again and again
for the next couple of years?
This story about this guy named Hippolito in St. George. He couldn't make it to the construction site where he was going to install siding that day. He drove away from a gas station. He grabbed coffee and breakfast. He saw emergency lights flash behind him. Checked his speed. Everything was fine. He pulled over. The officer, ICE agent, said, hey, we're looking for somebody. Hippolito said, well, I'm not the person you're looking for. You can verify my identity. He has no criminal record. He was arrested and eventually deported.
Yeah, the ICE agents have a quota.
Based on what?
He had entered the United States legally on a visa, but remained after it expired. That's
So
a civil offense, not a criminal
A
offense.
paperwork issue.
He is one of roughly 1,100 immigrants arrested in southwest Utah during Trump's second term, most of whom have no criminal histories in the state.
No. It's easier to go to Home Depot and round them up than to go into the crime-ridden areas like they said they were going to.
Everyone would be fine with getting rid of the bad people. These are not the bad.
It's a quota.
I don't want to read those anymore. A Milwaukee landlord stumbled upon a stolen Picasso, a print, while cleaning out a vacant apartment. Tim Dirtz found the artwork tucked behind a bedroom door after evicting a tenant. It was in a back bedroom behind a door. A very odd placement for such a piece of art. I guess we know why now. The antiques dealer identified it as a Picasso reported stolen from Bill DeLun's Milwaukee Gallery in 2018. He confirmed it was his missing Torero print, one of only 30 signed copies known to exist. I was overwhelmed, Mr. DeLun said. Appraised between $35,000 and $50,000 when stolen. The print remains in police custody while an insurance matter is taken care of. Nick Reiner has been denied access to a $1.5 million trust fund amid murder charges and the deaths of his parents, director Rob Reiner and Michelle Singer Reiner, killed at their Brentwood home in December of 2025. Reiner had filed a probate petition in June seeking funds to rehire attorney Alan Jackson, who withdrew from his defense in January. A professional fiduciary blocked the request, citing California's Slayer statute, which bars anyone who feloniously and intentionally kills the decedent from inheriting related assets. Well, that seems pretty clear, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The funds will not transfer, or the funds will transfer to Nick Reiner's siblings. His attorney, Anita P. Wu, that's her name, Anita P. Wu, countered that the Slayer statute requires a determination, not a mere accusation. Oreo is shaking up the cookie aisle again.
Okay, what are they doing?
It's boldest taste challenge yet. 3 new innovative flavors: chicken and waffles, deep fried banana pudding, and that's it. I think that's it.
No, it's deep fried, banana pudding.
Oh, deep
there is
fried
one that is
and
just
banana pudding,
deep fried Oreo flavor, which I can't wait to try.
And then the other one is banana pudding. So it's 3. Oreo's handing the keys of the cookie vault over to its fans by having them ultimately choose which of the 3 new flavors gets to make a comeback on the Oreo roster. So I guess they've done these before.
I've never. I really want to try the deep fried Oreo.
Chicken and waffles sounds good. I like banana pudding too.
Nanner pudding.
Nanner pudding.
Nate Bargatze has shattered the Guinness World Record for the most tickets sold on a stand-up comedy tour. His Big Dumb Eyes World Tour moved approximately 2,060,254 tickets after topping Jeff Dunham's previous record of 1,981,720,000 from his Spark of Insanity tour. Bargatze achieved this in just 16 months, 10 days across 128 venues. Johnny Depp is in talks to return as Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh, they should.
Pirates of the Caribbean 6.
Should just let it
The
be.
63-year-old actor and musician. Oh, by the way, I heard he's on tour with Alice Cooper and
the Hollywood Undead or whatever it is.
The Hollywood Vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Yeah, I don't think he should do it. So I don't know this at all. It says here the University of Utah University of Utah students will soon be able to score free guacamole and queso and customize their order at a Mexican fast food chain that people adore. It's called Qdoba. I'd never heard of it. Qdoba. It's going to open up in the dorm, the Trailhead Luxury Dorm. And I looked up Qdoba. They have thousands of locations.
Just not here?
None here that I don't think. None here that I can see. And I'd never heard of them. It says Qdoba has loyal fans, and we want to welcome them from across Salt Lake City.
Well, I can go up and visit Mohammed, and we can get lunch.
They're also opening another side donuts place there.
Because he got the high meal plan, so they have different meal plans. He got the most expensive.
That's the meal plan. You eat meals when you're high.
No, you eat at the taco place and the donut place, and you can
healthy stuff.
Yeah, and so when Jonesy went to college, we got her a meal plan, and she's like, "I'm not going to eat all this stuff," but we're like, "No, you need food. You need the." She's like, "I'm never going to eat all this stuff." Muhammad was like, "I need the highest meal plan available."
Well, yeah.
And he will eat all of it.
I guess there used to be a Qdoba in the airport.
Oh, maybe. Sure.
It's
why
not there anymore.
Ginny Lou, a pug rescue rescued from the dog meat trade in South Korea.
Oh, geez.
Won the annual World's Ugliest Dog Contest Friday in Santa Rosa, California. This year marked Ginny Lou's fourth appearance in the contest, which organizers say champions rescue dogs, celebrates individuality, and reminds us that true beauty comes in all shapes, sizes, and smiles. The event also highlights dogs that have overcome adversity to find loving homes. So she's been in the competition 4 or 5 times. I guess she's gotten uglier. Ginny Lou's owner received a $5,000 prize. Ginny Lou is known for barking and arguing with her own reflection several times a day, and for dramatic performances with her toys before demanding cuddle time. Ginny Lou also serves as an ambassador for rescue dogs, visiting elementary schools, hospice patients, and memory care facilities.
She's got a long, hangy-outy tongue.
The World's Ugliest Dog Contest has never really been about finding the world's ugliest dog, said Mandy Clendenin of the Sonoma Marin Agricultural Association. For 50 years, this event has celebrated the uniqueness of every dog while sharing an important message of compassion, rescue, and acceptance. It's incredible to see how a small local tradition has grown into such an event. And let's see, what else do we have? Oh, this guy's crazy.
Who?
He's 91 years old. His name is Dale Sanders. And he is making an attempt to hike the complete entire Appalachian Trail. That's 2,190 miles.
And he's how old?
91. So there's a story here in the New York Times where they go and they hike with him for one day, and they said, that's all we could do.
You're wearing us out, dude.
And the National Park Service is imploring a woman to seek medical care after she came into close contact with a rabid bat. The bat swooped down onto the woman near the staircase bridge at Olympic National Park and got tangled in her hair. The National Park Service shared in an announcement the bat later tested positive for rabies. The unidentified parkgoer was considered at risk for contracting the disease. The bat swooped down at other visitors in the area, and it's not clear whether anyone else had contact with the bat. Now, it doesn't say whether it bit her, but according to the Centers for Disease Control, rabies is viral disease transmitted through bites or scratches. So maybe if her even scratched her scalp, she would be at risk of getting rabies. No good, indeed. And I think that's it. I think I don't have any more. Let me look here. No. Nope. Oh, wait.
No.
Well, here's one.
Yes.
Here, see what you think about this, Gina.
Okay.
Millions of people across the world's hottest places have long known the best way to cool down in the summer is to eat hotter. For instance, in Mumbai, India, office goers gather around lunch trucks as vendors ladle bubbling hot soup into bowls, steaming, rising into the already humid air, hunched over stools in Hanoi, Vietnam. People slurp scalding hot pho at noon.
Now, I thought you were going to say hot as in spicy, because I know
that same
spicy
thing.
foods
Yeah,
make you sweat,
Yeah.
and that cools you off.
Yeah, it is also but when you eat hot soup, it also makes you sweat. So look, we might, as the temperatures go up again into the hundreds the next few days, let's have some hot soup.
Okay.
All right.
Weather.
Not quite hot soup weather. 94 today for a high, mostly sunny. Overnight low 71. That's kind of the pattern all week. We're in the mid to upper 90s. Overnight lows in the low 70s. Next chance for rain looks like Friday into Saturday, but it's just a slight chance of those afternoon thunderstorms. Not breaking the 100 though this week, so maybe not hot soup weather. Celebrate 170 years of the Utah State Fair, September 10th through the 20th at Utah State Fair Park.
All right. Thank you very much.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
These are things that are bugging you so much you can't stand it anymore, and you say, these things must go. This must go for my life. And so you think, I know, I'll send it to Radio from Hell via email, and maybe if they read my must go on the air, it'll make me feel better, and maybe, just maybe, these things will magically disappear from your life. Send your must goes to radiofromhell@x96.com. Put must go in the subject line. Gina, would you like to begin?
Oh, sure. Let's see. So this says, hi, this is Carly, BFOP since I was a sixth grader in 1996 and frequent must-go submitter. Please use my name.
Okay.
Now, Carly, I'll show you. Carly has a really, really long list of things that must go. I'm going to summarize for Carly.
That's a book.
Carly says, number one, commercials for prescription medications that you have to watch in their entirety to find out what this prescription is for. What are they trying to treat? These ads are minutes long, but if you don't see the fine print within the first seconds of the commercial, you have to wait to the very end to find out what it is. Other people's children must go. Actually, it's mostly their parents, she says. Yeah. And she sent an example of a bumper sticker on a car where her kids go to school, and the bumper sticker says, just a regular mom trying to not raise liberals. You mean you're trying to not raise, children that care about other people? Is that what you're trying to do? Yeah. So those are from Carly. Thanks, Carly. We have this. Hello. Seeing an ad for a restaurant on Instagram, seeing a dish that looks really delectable, only to find out that the restaurant is on the other side of the country from me. These small restaurants put a lot of time and effort into these ads. That effort and ad money should be going toward people who are potential customers, not people on the other side of the country. Stay care, Hunter. And finally, this from Zach. You can use my name. One thing that must go is people who get so drunk and unruly at live performances that they ruin the experience for everyone else.
Yep.
For example, my wife and I went to a mystery dinner performance a few days ago where the actors do a performance about a murder and the guests have to solve a crime. It was super fun, and the actors were great, but there was a table that clearly had too much to drink. They were loud and talked over the performance, which made it hard to hear the clues. They thought they were funny, but they were not. We're not prudes. We drink and like raunchy humor just like anybody, but they were really inappropriate. Thank you for letting me listen. Geek Show says Hazel.
I want to apologize. I thought we were funny, but
You're not funny.
But we were drunk. So I'll go next. Let's see. I've got a thing that must go of my own. My insurance company saying that they know better than my doctor and the Center for Disease Control. My insurance company informed me that I could not get a COVID booster shot this spring, as the CDC has now recommended one in the spring, one in the fall for certain people.
Yeah.
My doctor said, yes. I said to my insurance company, the CDC says. One. They got back to me and they said, you're right, that's what the CDC says. We only cover one in the fall.
Man.
Really?
Yeah.
How much is? Do you know how much it is? If you just
$136
really?
bucks if I went to pay. If I would go pay for
But
it.
Mr. Hannity says that this is the greatest healthcare system in the world.
Yeah. Let's see. This one is from Good Morning. It's from Tony. Tony, I cut one of yours out. Okay, just so you know, not able to do an egg hunt at the Rice Eccles Stadium because all of the slots are full.
Oh,
that's just terrible. Losing the enthusiasm to watch The Masked Singer season 11.
Well, I mean,
I should have paced myself at one season per year. People who start watering lawns in mid-March, it's a waste of water.
who is doing that? It's raining every day.
And journalists who say that the governor inks things instead of signs them into law.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me listen. Tony. And then this one. Hello, Lords. Best wishes. Thank you for being there in the morning, keeping us sane. Feel free to use my name. A shout out to my son, Zach, who hates it when I use his name like this. Just a few random things that I hope will go after you work your magic.
Okay.
Outrageously loud throat clearing. Why is it that people can be talking in a normal manner and then all of a sudden just unleash a huge loud throat clearing? It's not like a head turn with a hand cover and trying to be somewhat quiet about it. It's right in everybody's face, percussive, mid-sentence.
All right. 9:36.
This guy standing to the right of me here, he plays the oboe. He's an oboist.
Oboist?
That is true.
First chair. He's they say principal oboist.
Technically, yes.
Yes. And he's with the Utah Symphony Orchestra. His name is Zach Hammond. And we want to talk about what's coming up this season. Now, when does the season start or end? What?
A season technically starts just after Labor Day, so just the beginning of September. We just finished our summer season last week. Yeah,
so you only get a small break then.
Just a few weeks recharge.
So what is coming up?
I mean, we have so many different things. I think what's so cool about the Utah Symphony is we're just constantly doing different shows, different genres, kind of whatever you could want. I mean, we're starting off with a Cirque de la Symphonie Pops show where we have acrobats doing anything you could think of with classical music. We obviously have our classical shows. Our first opera production is it's kind of a Halloween themed. It's Zorro, but set to opera. I'm very excited about that. Kind of anything you could ask for.
And then do you occasionally you'll do things where you'll show a movie?
Yes,
and the symphony will play the background.
Yes,
music.
those are some of my favorites. We call them our film concerts. And we're doing. I mean, Princess Bride. A deeper cut is one of our holiday shows. Is the film The Holiday, which has an incredible score. We're going to be doing that in
movie,
December. Yeah. So you get to see the full orchestra on stage and watch the movie at the same time. It's a great. If you've never been to the symphony, highly recommend it. It's a good kind of first concert.
It's so there's something for everybody, and then you're just your solid classical. And I was just telling you off air, and I saw the Beethoven Ninth up at Deer Valley, and it was just fantastic. But I wanted to know why there were so many French horns. Weren't there a lot of French horns?
There were definitely a lot of French horns. Yeah, point of contention in the orchestra. Some composers just love the French horn, and I feel like you had Beethoven, and then you go later. You get Strauss, you get Wagner. They were all trying to one-up each other and add more and more horns. So actually, at the end of this coming season, we're doing Alpine Symphony, which is I would say double as many French horns as you saw in Beethoven 9.
Oh, my God.
Highly recommend that
I
one.
think you oboists need to rise up.
We
and
do.
insist on more oboes.
Yeah, we get 4 oboes in Alpine Symphony, but yeah, I could use,
How
double
about
that.
bassoons?
Bassoons, it's usually 2 or 3, sometimes 4, but yeah, we should have more double reeds on that stage.
It's fascinating, the way the way they do it up at Deer Valley. There are screens there, jumbo, so that you can see the orchestra, but then they'll zoom in on like all the French horns,
Yes.
and things like that.
Yes.
Or they'll look at the conductor for a while,
Yeah.
and all of that kind of stuff. And I think, and you said it would actually work in Symphony Hall if they did that.
I think it's great. I love getting the little close-up moments, so you know who's playing. I used to joke, like, when my mother would come to my concerts, I'd always have to put her in a place where she could see me very well. Otherwise, she didn't know if I had a solo or not.
Yeah.
The visual part is part of it. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's great. Yeah.
It's what a remarkable thing, the Utah Symphony, and it is a world-class symphony.
It really, I've been blown away from day one at how high level this orchestra plays. It's just an incredible group of musicians.
How long have you been playing?
I started with the Utah Symphony in 2022, but I started as an oboe player in my 5th grade band at whatever age that is, 11, I guess.
Did you pick it or were you assigned it?
I picked it. It's
Oh,
rare to let a
okay.
kid
Yeah,
start on the
yeah.
oboe, but I was
Yeah.
very bullheaded about it.
Why did you want to play the oboe?
It was just the weird one in the band that no one else wanted to play. I knew nothing about it. Didn't even know how it sounded, but it was the weird hipster one, and that's the one I wanted to play.
What's the cartoon with the duck? It's the duck, and there's the
Yeah,
oboe. What
the
is
Peter
it?
and the Wolf.
Peter and the Wolf.
Yes, yeah, we're playing that this season.
No, and the oboe is the duck.
The
I
oboe's
think.
the duck.
Yeah.
That piece always kind of bothers me because the duck gets eaten, and also the
Well-
oboe solo compared to the flute solo is pretty lame. But come see it. It's awesome.
And I just remember Grandpapa is an old bassoon.
Correct.
Yeah, I loved that when I was a kid. I just
it's
loved
great.
that. So the Utah Symphony. What's the conductor's name?
We have a new music director. He's our music director designate, and it's Marcus Poschner.
And was he the one conducting at Deer Valley?
He is, and
Yeah.
that was actually kind of a big deal. Usually we don't get our music directors up at Deer Valley in the summer. So to do a big piece like that with him was pretty incredible. And he's such an expert, especially that kind of repertoire, the big German stuff.
So now, what I want to ask you is this. Does the conductor really do anything, or just make motions and point? And
you're gonna get me in trouble.
But everybody knows their parts, and what is?
I mean, everyone. The expectation in a group like this is like you can kind of show up on day one and play every note, no problem. I would say the conductor is more of a unifying force. They're there to kind of create one idea of what we're trying to do, and execute that together. To be honest, large sections of it, yes, we could definitely play.
But
on
you
our
do.
own.
But you do watch him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's given us information about like, hey, we need to kick it up here, slow down here, quieter here, little adjustments as we go.
What's coming up in this season? What's the most maybe avant-garde piece that the symphony is doing?
Avant-garde. I mean, a cool program we're going to be doing in November is with, he's actually a good friend of mine. He's a pianist named Conrad Tao. World-class, internationally famous pianist, but he is playing a Mozart piano concerto. We're doing Mozart symphony, but he's also going to be conducting. So he'll be at the front of the stage in front of the piano.
So you're just going to play with one hand?
Kind of, yeah. And that's sort of to your point of like, this is going to be a collaborative sort of group effort with Conrad, and he's a great guy. That's going to be a really fun one. And then we have, all of our film concerts, a great opera actually at the end of the season. We're doing Mason Bates's The Revolution of Steve Jobs. And it's an opera based on Steve Jobs' life and career and kind of what a complicated person he was.
Yeah.
It's an incredible piece. A lot of multimedia.
In
with
English,
it.
I would assume.
It is in English,
Yeah.
yes.
Now you can buy individual tickets.
Correct.
But you could buy season tickets, I would
We
assume?
love our season ticket holders, but we do have a special right now. Our single tickets are on sale. They're $35, and I think that special runs till the end of August.
Wait a minute. How much is a season ticket?
I don't know the season ticket prices off the
Oh.
top of my head, but if you're looking for single tickets, I know they can start at $35
I see what
up until the end of
I
August.
thought you meant the season ticket. Was
That would be
$35.
great.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can promise that.
A lot of guest artists coming
Yes, we get incredible soloists coming out here. I mean, Conrad, like I mentioned, George Lee, I know is playing, I think the Tchaikovsky piano concerto. Don't quote me. And just even the singers we get for the opera, those are often international, famous opera singers.
Well, it's really if you have not experienced classical music with a huge orchestra, I mean, just a full-throated orchestra, it's pretty remarkable. And Symphony Hall, Abravanel is a great. And I could tell you the story about how I told Marisa Bravanel to shut up.
Oh, I want to hear that story.
I was stage managing a play at Weber State, and this was many, many years ago. And he was coming down the hall and talking loudly while we were rehearsing. And I opened the door. I didn't know who it was, and said, "Would you please shut up?" And then I saw that it was Marisa.
That's
Bravanel.
amazing.
And
Okay.
he said, "Oh, I'm so sorry." So,
Okay.
Well, you're doing video games. You're doing Muppet Christmas Carol
Yes.
and Katie Hocus Pocus.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, the movie. You're going to show the movie.
We're going to do the
Focus?
movie. Yeah, score and show the movie.
Yeah,
So you better tackle him on the way out and get some tickets.
So if you want to get tickets, season tickets or individual tickets, the best place to go is where?
USUO.org or UtahSymphony.org. All of your info should be there.
All right. It has been nice to meet you. It's Zach Hammond, the principal oboist for the Utah Symphony Orchestra. Thanks for coming.
Great to be here.
All
Thanks.
right. Thank you. All right, we're going to take a break, play a song, and crawl towards the exits after these. BigOTires.com.
Through August, Big O Tires having a sale. $120 instantly. Save $120 instantly on Nitto, Nexen, and Sumitomo tires, and get a $100 mail-in rebate on purchases of $599 or more when you use your Big O Tires and Service credit card, which you can just apply for and get right there.
You can use that on tires. You can also use it on service, brakes, alignments, batteries, oil and lube, routine services, suspension, all that stuff.
Ask about Big O Tires Healthy Car Care Special. I would advise you to go to their website, bigotires.com, and find the Big O Tire store nearest you. You can make an appointment online. Remember, Big O Tires, you get the best tires at the best price. bigotires.com for that. And check out that credit card deal, too, by the way. Get a Big O Tires credit card. bigotires.com.
Is it this time?
I do have a list here, yeah.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
I saw this earlier in the month. 11 gaslighting phrases that parents use to belittle their adult children's emotions.
Why would you want to do that?
Well, I don't know, Gina. Listen to this and see if you've ever heard any of these being said to you.
Okay.
Okay. Number 1, when are you going to settle down? If you're a parent, recognizing that you might have used this phrase in passing, even with good intentions with an adult child, consider removing it from your conversation. It feels belittling to an adult child who is capable of making their own decision about settling down or not settling down.
That's true.
It can feel dismissive. Number 2, you don't know what you're talking about. I may have said that one. This one, I think you're overreacting.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to say it to anybody.
Yeah.
You don't want to say that to anybody.
Yeah.
You what?
I don't typically overreact, so I haven't had that one.
So you haven't had that one? But how many times have you said it to one of your kids?
Never.
Any? Never?
No.
They never overreact?
No.
That's, such well-behaved.
They
such
truly.
great behavior. I find it hard to believe.
We had a dinner discussion last night with Muhammad about the pros and cons of modern art versus, classical art, and that's what we talked about at dinner. We don't.
Gee, can I come over?
We don't do that.
How about this one? You're right. I am a horrible parent.
Is that when you get you're the worst dad in the world?
Yeah.
Is that when you get that one?
Yep. When a parent refuses to take accountability for their actions and mistakes, they not only spark resentment with their kids, but they encourage them to stop speaking altogether. Wow. This is a good one. I think maybe I've said this. You're not making any sense. You know that, don't you? You're talking, but you're not making any sense.
But you're not listening then.
It's being dismissive of concerns and invalidating your children's opinion.
Yeah.
Number 6. No, it didn't happen like that.
Well, often we remember things differently.
It didn't happen like that. That's not what happened. No, this is a good one. Let's not ruin the day.
Oh,
I've heard that one.
Yeah, I've said that.
Let's not ruin the day.
Because who wants to ruin the day?
How about, you should really be more like
No.
so-and-so, your brother, or you should really be more like
That's
Uncle
terrible.
Tom.
It's a horrible thing to say. Don't say that.
Here's one. I told you so.
Well, did I?
Well, yeah.
Sometimes
Didn't
that's,
I tell you?
Sometimes that's
I
appropriate.
told you so. Didn't I warn you about that? Number 10. It was harder for me at your age.
Ooh.
That's not nice.
That's really mean.
I'd say a lot of things are harder now for kids than when we were younger.
Oh, I don't know. And how about, this is the last one. You'll understand when you get a little bit older.
I mean, that's there's
But
truth
that
in
is
that.
true.
I've said that.
Yeah, but you're talking to consider this as an adult child.
Oh, well.
This is an adult.
Oh, okay.
So rather than suggesting your adult child is incapable of handling and managing their struggles now, find ways to support them and listen to them.
Yeah.
Rather than, that's kind of dismissive. Oh, listen, you'll understand when you're older. No, try to explain.
Well,
Don't
and
just-
especially if that's where you leave it.
Yeah.
You know, if you just drop, you'll understand when you get older. That's not good. That's not parenting.
Or you get into the explanation and you realize you're not making any sense at all, and you're trying to tell them how things are, but it's not making any sense. You just cut it off by saying, "You'll understand. You'll understand when you're older."
Dismissive.
Yeah, it's too dismissive. So there you go. That's the gaslighting list.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
And to the person who texted and said, "So when is Roger Waters anti-Semitic?" Roger Waters appeared on stage in Berlin wearing an outfit closely resembling a Nazi uniform. He suggested that the audience should be bombed with confetti in the shape of swastikas, stars of David, dollar signs, and other symbols. He constantly referred to Jew food at a restaurant.
Yeah.
So I
was going to say the stuff on the show that's a character from the wall that he's playing, but yeah, he's done many and said many things.
One of his roadies said he mocked his grandmother who had been murdered in the Holocaust. Said that a colleague warned him not to react to any comments about Jews if he wanted to keep his job. So there's a bit of anti-Semitism.
There's a lot. There's a big list.
Yeah.
He's anyway. Let's see. Anything else before we take a break?
So the reason we were talking about modern art versus there's been a clip going around with Marina Abramovich.
I remember when we interviewed her.
And I
was quite taken with her.
Yeah, I was telling Mohammed about this at dinner, but it's where she's just sitting at a table across from people, and they don't talk. You just sort of have a.
She did it several years ago at the Museum of Modern Art in New York, and she would sit there for hours, never talk, and people would line up, and you had a certain amount of time. And I think it was called Being with Marina Abramovich or something. And she would just sit there and look at you, and you would look at her.
But there's been a clip going around of one of her old lovers surprised her. And think about how weird that would be. Just somebody, and you couldn't talk, and you were just. Anyway, Muhammad was. How is this art?
How is this art?
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was an interesting conversation about what is art.
My friend Scott Geary, who is an artist, and his brother's an artist, and his son is an artist. His son is one of those original members of Meow Wolf, who started those. They're all over the place now, Vegas. But Scott, my friend Scott, always said, art is what the artist says it is. If the artist says it's art, it's art.
Yeah.
And that's hard to swallow sometimes. I said, so you mean like if I stick a Band-Aid on a piece of paper and hang it on the wall, say that's art? He said, yeah, that's art. Yeah. It may not be good art, but it's art.
Yeah, that was our dinner conversation. It was nice.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
good time come show. Colors, bright lights, all aglow. Watch and learn, my friend, let's go.
There you go. 9:54.
Well,
are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm not, and that's why I made an executive decision about the X poll tomorrow.
What's that?
I want to talk empty nest. I want to talk dropping kids off at school. I want stories about dropping kids off at school, dealing with kids being gone, no more kids in the house.
And how peaceful and wonderful it is.
Because my algorithm knows I am at this point, and all of my social media is just mother after mother talking about dropping their kids off at school.
My algorithm is nothing but chihuahuas.
Just shows you where you are.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you drop them off at school and see what happens? I don't know. My mother, I could always hear her say as she, first of all, I never got dropped off at school. I either had to walk to school or take a bus to school. But I could always hear my mother from the bedroom when I was leaving the house saying, "Good riddance."
Don't let the door hit you.
Thanks, Mom. I love you. Good riddance.
Well, let's do the promo and get out of here. On Tuesday's Radio from Hell show, we've got lots of tickets to give away to Muse, Avenged Sevenfold, and the State Fair.
The Donut Critic will be here, too.
And I'd like to do an X poll about sending kids to college.
Be ready to call 877-602-9696 with your empty nest stories.
Are you going to cry?
No.
Radio from Hell, not crying, Tuesday morning here on X96.
I might. And I'm not a crier.
I'm going to go to college, Mom. Okay. Where are you going to get the money? Well, I don't know. I guess I'll work. Yeah, damn right. Good riddance.
All right. I think we're good. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
I don't go to movies to gain weight.
Nick is next.
Kicking off nothing but